Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Okay. I can hear myself. Is that supposed to happen? Just pulling my right now. Yo, yo, yo. This big fan, Breezy. Can I get a mic check? Having some or technical difficulties. Audio, how my mic sound. Shout the Ice, shout the Wolf Pig. Next fans is the best fans. What's up, y'all? Alright, I just wanted to get into some content. I just basically want to say with that summer league game, we got to do better than that. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? I want to say, I know everything ain't the box score, but you know, again, like I said, I don't want to do a full assessment until the fourth. You know what I mean? The summer league over, but I got to go for what I see so far. How my mic sound? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Share this to X. Try to get it on X. I'll get to all of that in a minute. Um, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying, let's get it. Put a link in the chat now. I could join if y'all want now. If you, let's see. Alright, see. Stop screen. Trying to put on the visuals. See, can't see that. Nah, what the? Oh my god! I'm finna kick it with y'all the whole time. I want to get y'all some visuals though. That's laptop been tripping. Um, damn. All right, so it say that it's on. Without question, it say that it's on, but I don't see it. So that's a problem. Let me see. See. All right, let me just tell you what I read. All right, this is about Michael Porter. It said only 12 million guaranteed in 2026, 2027. Say Hoops Hype has learned guarantee will increase to 17 million if during any of the 2021, 2022 through 2025, 2026 season he is selected as an NBA All-Star and will increase to fullest. Team has not requested on him or before 48 hours prior to the start of the 2026-2027 moratorium period. During two or any of the basically they're talking about his contract and he gonna get paid more if he you know what I'm saying, become an all-star. So that's basically it. That's that concept. I wanted to talk to y'all about that. So I mean he got an incentive on playing well here, so I don't know what he's gonna do. But they're making it seem like him and Cam Thomas supposed to be Chucks. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that's fitting to go. I do know that you know, he got incentives to play well though. Yo, Ice, what up, Ice?
Yo,
Yeah, what's the word with you?
telling you already know. You already know.
Yo, did you do the games? I heard Cooper and Dylan went at each other today.
Yeah, I was live for a little bit with a few games on today on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Oh, how was it though?
Oh no, the games was lit. The games was lit, bro. You already know. It was exciting to see them go head to head. You know what I mean? And see what the Dylan finally played his first game today. He did all right. I think he had like 15 points and 15.6 rebounds, 2 assists or something like that.
Okay. So you was it's easy to say you was impressed with the play.
He did all right. You know what I'm saying? It's just good to see. I ain't saying like I was impressed. I just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to see what he was going to do. And since Coop had not a terrible, but he didn't have a good game, they wanted to see what he did today. And he went 50%. He was 10 for 20 from the field. He had like
Mm-hmm.
20 something points, like 5 or 6 rebounds, 4 assists, something like that. He did good. You know what I'm saying today.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, here you go. Um, just some different stuff that I've seen on the internet that I wanted to touch. Uh, let me see what we got. What we got. Uh, they say, what are your thoughts on the rookies after the first game? Yeah, it's underwhelming, but it's too early to say. I'm just looking at just some content for us to talk about. Ben Saraf on fitting with Yeager and Nolan. Let's see what he got to say to me. Ice gonna react to it.
I feel like I can do really both. So whatever, yeah. So I think I do whatever the team needs. So I don't know. In the under 18, I was more of a scorer. Last year in Germany, I was more of a point guard. So I feel like I can do really both. So whatever the team needs, I'll do on the court. Yeah, I think also Nolan can play both. Igor can play both. So it's kind of interesting. We all can play like 1 to 3 positions. So it's going to be really interesting. Yeah. So I think I do whatever the team needs. So I don't know. In the under
Yeah, oh man, I hope these players are good, Ice man. I ain't sold yet, bro. How you feel, bro?
I gotta see another game. I gotta see how they play next game because it seems like most players have, you know what I'm saying, not a good game in their first game, except for VJ. He's like the only one that had a real good game in his first game. But
Right.
other than that, everybody is, you know what I'm saying, the guys that are supposed to show you something usually
Mm-hmm.
show it in the second game. So after the second game, I can kind of make them like, all right, you know what I'm saying, how far they got to go to get work, how much work they need, you know what I'm saying? Did they get the right people to fit the right system? Are they using the players in the right way? Stuff. I mean, it's early in preseason, but like I said, like Coop showed out today, Dylan showed out, Ace showed out the second game, Trey Jonathan showed out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like the guys that needed to show out showed something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some life
I
for
think,
hooping.
yo, they said Trey Johnson is like Cam Thomas, bro. I think Trey Johnson worse than Cam Thomas when they come to chucking the ball. I seen this dude pass the ball to himself off a player, a defender leg, bro. I said, nah, Cam Thomas ain't never do no shit like that.
Nah, he was trying to pass it back. He was trying to pass it behind dude because the player was running behind, so he was trying to slow it down. And once he seen it go off his leg, he just took it and went for the layup. You know what I mean?
It sound like you covering for him, man. I seen that play, bro. That shit look real intentional. I can't lie.
Nah,
Yo,
I ain't covering. It was that's what happened. That's what happened. I was watching the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was trying to do.
shout to Big Ox Media. He says Grant Nelson been playing well. Yeah, I thought he got to the rim kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, another white boy on the team. We got a bunch of white boys on the team. I mean, is it the elephant in the room or is it just me?
Now Grant, all right. I don't know if Grant gonna make the team, but I think he can make the G League team. If he do, I don't think he gonna make the main roster, but he all right. Grant a
Why,
hustle guy.
but why wouldn't he make the main roster? Who in front of him? Who? Dayron Sharp?
Nah, because he went undrafted. So
Okay.
he plays the 4. He like 6'11". So
Mm-hmm.
Danny, Clowney, Zaire, you know what I mean? Like those are people that's gonna be in front of him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I don't think like he might make a 2-way roster. He might be on a 2-way or something like that. He might get the last one, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I agree with Wu Pig. I think he should get a two-way. But at the end of the day, they gotta prove themselves in this first part of the season, bro. I know we really don't assess them into the first 20 games in, but I want them to show me something. I was on Players Choice, Big Ox was there. I had sent them a super chat, and I was like, yo, the Brooklyn Nets, Cam Thomas is the glue to these Brooklyn Net rookies. And I believe that. I don't believe that these rookies are going to come into the NBA and have a scoring prowess like Cam Thomas. And if they highlight it because of their playmaking, somebody like Cam Thomas is going to make it all come together. You think I was it was a stretch me saying that my super chat was that Cam Thomas is the glue to these rookies?
Nah, I don't think so. They need somebody to score. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, and Michael Porter Jr. can't be the. I know they trying to move the ball around and score, but
Mm-hmm.
the guys, even on Indiana, any team like that, they got guys who can legit score. You know what I mean? Like you, this
Mm-hmm.
no team that
Let's
doesn't.
count them. Let's count them. They got Ben Mathurin, they got
Yeah,
Nimhard, they got Tyrese Halliburton, and they got Siakam. Who I'm missing, Ice?
you know, Turner could score too. As a center, he could score. He's not a scorer, but he can score. You know what I mean?
Okay, last year they had Miles Turner. Okay. That's 5 players. You know, how many players can we give it to and say, yo, we need a bucket? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That number is real low, bro. That number is real low.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, bro, I said Obi Toppin. I think he reaching, though. I ain't giving it to Obi Toppin.
Not as a he. I don't know. I wouldn't say like he's a scorer. He can score, but he's not. I wouldn't count him as a like a legit scorer. He's more like your catch and shoot and stand in the corner and go get a dunk or something. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, he could get that dunk. That's, you know what I mean, from the back corner cut, and he could catch an alley for on a P&R. But I don't see him doing much more than that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second.
Yeah, I know he was scoring in the playoffs, bro. I know he was scoring. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think people look at him as a scorer. I think Miles is. I don't want to say Miles Turner is a scorer either like that, but he can score. Like Obi can score, but you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta more set him up than him scoring on his isolation type thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's true. Let's see if we can get through some more of the content. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all? Yo, man, I'm at 978. Well, I would say we, 'cause y'all helping me build a podcast, Ice and all of the, panelists that jump on. At 978, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Holla back, man. Shout to Woo Pig, brah. Shout to Big Ox Media. Shout to Quest One. Shout to everybody in the chat that's watching. Um, you know, let's see what else is going on. Uh
While you looking, I sent you that video of Carter Bryant. Like that dude,
oh, he a beast on defense, bro.
yo, today, oh, he made it hell for the Mavericks today, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
yo, bro. My thing with him, Ice, is bro. I mean, not him, but the Spurs is if he on the wing and you get past him, if you get past him,
right.
you gotta deal with Wimby, bro. That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
because
tough, bro.
the stuff he was doing today, bro, had you like, bro, when he figuring it all out, you gonna want to give the ball up immediately, bro. You're not gonna
Yeah.
want to try him. You know what I'm
Let's watch.
saying?
Yeah, let's watch his highlights. Let's watch his highlights.
Make the right play down the middle, and San Antonio once again here. So he had a big taste of what that's like, but his presence is always felt back there.
Minix for three, knocks it home. It's in a game against Miami on Saturday up in San Francisco.
This is one guy with the ball right here I'm going to keep an eye on tonight. Marco Armstrong from Villanova. I just think he's a dynamic guard. Philly got the steal, got numbers early, and ended up with 3 on that trip.
7 on the shot clock. Bryant.
And you look at an organization like the Spurs that have always drafted so well, they find those diamonds in the rough.
And there's a block.
You see Bryant, how hard he just worked to deny Edwards the basketball coming off that down screen, and then doesn't miss a beat with the switch on the Mintz and pressures him.
And got the block, Tim.
And fit the backcourt to speed the Sixers up more than they wanted it.
And there's another block by Bryant. He's got 3 tonight. Make it 4.
In the ground, he can cover laterally at his size.
Like you said, on cue right there
again, he just covered those 12, 15 feet as that ball was being in.
And make smarter decisions out there. Spurs are playing a lot harder, a lot smarter, a lot tougher right now. And, you know, they just, from the tip, they brought it to us. And
you were the GM of Philly's G League team a season ago, elevated to assistant GM now. What excites you about the role that you're currently in?
An evaluator and part of the NBA family, still in, say, uber close to the game that you play and love so much.
No doubt, because players on that level cast such a large shadow right there.
Yo, he's smothering, bro. He's like he recovered fast and he playing 94 feet. Like, God damn, he catching mad blocks. He could play the perimeter and the post.
Yeah,
Bro,
you don't want no smoke, bro.
Where he went again? 14?
Yeah, he went 14, bro. We was looking at him, but they left him on the board, bro. Dude he is a menace. He did that shit to Cooper Flag today too. Had him turn the ball over, bro, pressuring Coop like that, bro. I'm like, yo. And he put somebody's shit on the glass just like he did in that video too today. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, it is. Bra says Spurs future looking crazy. I'm hoping LM jump in the chat. I want to know how he feel about him. I know I had jumped on late, so niggas probably don't even know. Shout out to Ice for pulling up. But that defense gonna be top notch. I don't think that the West, I mean I don't think the Western Conference is trying to let OKC just run away with it. Like, they're not trying to let the youngest team in the NBA just run up the championship score. You know what I'm saying? They looking like Houston and the Spurs looking like they really trying to compete versus the Thunder. How you feel about it? How you feel about it, Woo Pig? I see you in the comments. I know you're a Thunder fan. You think that you would have to compete versus the Houston Rockets and the Spurs? They looking tough. What about you, Ice? How you call it?
No, I think I told Woo and the rest of them OKC fans that Denver on their revenge tour. You know what I mean? Denver preparing for them right now. But they stacking up over there in the West. They getting as much players as they can, you know what I'm saying, to challenge, you know what I'm saying? And
Who they got? I heard they picked somebody up. Who they pick up? Who did they pick up?
They picked up they got Bruce Brown back, and they got Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Okay. Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Cole Anthony agrees to a buyout in Memphis. Plans to join the Bucks on a 1-year deal.
Yep.
The Bucks not trying to go away?
Nope.
Damn. I still don't think the Bucks got enough. How you feel about the Bucks?
Nah, bro. Nah, they still missing out. I don't know who their point guard gonna be so far, but they gotta find themselves a nice little point guard, bro. They gotta trade for somebody, or you know what I'm saying? I don't even know who's on the market for them to pick up.
Drew Holiday, but Drew ain't coming back there.
I'm about to say, he ain't going back. There's no way he going back there.
He's like, yo, you want a reunion, Drew? Hell no. Click. I don't know how to feel about this though, right here. Houston Rockets guard Fred VanVleet has been elected as the new president of NBPA, succeeded CJ McCollum. Sources tell ESPN VanVleet begins a 4-year term as the next NBPA leader. I mean, well, what's he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can he fight for Cam Thomas? Can he call the Brooklyn Nets and say, yo, y'all doing him wrong? Yeah, like, can they make it easy? Because my thing is, with OKC paying Shed and paying Shed and Shea, those are two whopping numbers. Like, how could you even afford to get any more talent? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what Fred don't have to do is try to undo what was did, so the guys like Cam and Josh Giddey, Kuminga could get paid. You know what I'm saying? He got to kind of if he can, he got to kind of undo that. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they got it is all top heavy and, you know what I'm saying, scraps for the other guys. So you know what I'm saying?
Right. And my thing is, I thought it's contingent. It's not necessarily contingent on numbers. Like I think it's contingent on numbers um once they decide to give you the contract. But there's nothing that makes a team. You can't make a team give a player a contract. So I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Orange Spiegel, I'm serious, man. His first order of business need to be fighting for Cam Thomas, making sure he get that check. Word. Bro said we better not sign Kaminga instead of Cam. Talk that shit, bro.
Yeah, that noise been going around for a little bit. Because I'm seeing mixed reports. I seen one that said we wasn't interested in Cam at all, and now I'm seeing like reports. I don't know who Brett Siegel who keep reporting that that's interested in Cam. Interested in Kaminga. I'm like, bro, come on, man. I don't
Like,
even think
yo,
that's true.
yeah, like go ahead, Ice. What you was gonna say?
Yeah, no, I said I don't even think that's true. I don't think the Nets interested in him. I don't think they have no interest in Kaminga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just because we got a little bit of cap space. They try to, you know what I'm saying, point him in the right direction or some shit.
Yeah. Like, I don't see what the hell everybody's so excited about a guard that's a seventh. He's a seventh pick. He underwhelming. And Brooklyn Nets fans is acting like he the best thing out. Like, oh, we gotta get this guy. He has to be somebody on the team trying to give me these soliloquies about how he's a wing, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Listen, we already got Terrence Mann, Zaire Williams. Like, bro, we gonna have Jaeger playing some of the three. We do not need a underwhelming seventh pick. I go at it with all of these dudes that talk this shit, bro. It's no way. And for them not to quote unquote value Cam Thomas, they ain't dumb enough. They business savvy enough to know you gotta trade. You gotta at least trade Cam Thomas for a sign and trade. They gotta agree on a number, and I think you know what I'm saying. That's part of it too. Is that even if it is a sign and trade, you still gotta sign him to a certain number. You know what I mean? And I don't think he want to get lowball. And my thing is, I don't understand why they want to trade Cam Thomas so much anyway. And then my thing is, y'all want to trade Cam Thomas so much, and then the guards that y'all got to quote unquote replace him, they not that nice. They not that fucking nice. Jaeger, Nolan, Sarab, these are the guys that's supposed to replace Cam Thomas? Blasphemy. It's ridiculous, bro. It's too much. They not talented enough to just replace Cam Thomas. They not. We got everything Brooklyn Nets John on the panel. What's the
Hey,
word?
Breeze.
Let's go with you, bro.
Just fight a little cold this week. But listen, man, I totally understand where you come from on all this. This is why Sean Marks is not the GM that we need right now. This guy for 9 years has always talked about a vision, an identity. And what I get from all this so far is an identity crisis. Why are we copying OKC or the Pacers? Wasn't the whole goal to create a Brooklyn Nets identity? We didn't even have the pieces. And the one guy who, like you say, is the best scorer, he's getting shafted when this guy Marks has had no problem giving DeAndre Jordan, Cam Johnson, Joe Harris, all these other guys these exorbitant amount of money. Neither one of them can hold a torch to what Cam Thomas can do. And I feel bad for Thomas because I feel like if he was in the league a few years ago when Kyrie and Curry were doing what they were doing, not a lot of people would be complaining about what Cam Thomas can bring. But now everybody's talking about everything Cam can do. But the only opinion that should matter at this point is what Sean Marks thinks. And he's basically agreeing with the league. I don't know if you heard what Tim McMahon said on Conor Long's show. He went after Cam Thomas hard, saying that he's a six-man at worst. Nobody in the league wants to pay him. And what Sean Marks is doing by not getting a deal done, like me and Jay said should have been done, is that he agrees with the league. So if I'm Cam Thomas and his representation, why am I taking a cheap pay cut? You've had no problem throwing bad contracts out in the past. So I feel like if this ends in a sign and trade or he takes a qualifying offer and gets traded this season, you're not getting anything back of value. The problem is, what are we building right now? I still
No,
don't even know what the
the
heck they're trying
problem
to build.
is that they've been paying the wrong guys. You
Mm-hmm.
just said that. I'm saying it in my own words. And at
Right.
the end of the day, what is it? Respectfully, loyalty just because of where you from or how they look. Respectfully, Joe Harris didn't deserve the bag over Jared Allen, Spencer
Mm.
Dinwiddie, or Karis LeVert. And I'm not saying that because I'm black and they white. Talent-wise and what they contributed to the team at the time, Joe Harris did not contribute more than Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, or Spencer Dinwiddie. And out of the four players, he paid Joe Harris. And Joe Harris went to the playoffs with Kevin Durant. You already know the history of it. But what would have happened if instead of we kept Jared Allen instead of Joe Harris? Like kept one of those players, but not Joe Harris. Whether they could have paid Jared Allen when he was asking for this, the same shit that
Right.
happened with Jared Allen when
Yep.
everybody was on the fence, like, yo, why is he taking so long to sign Jared Allen? You look at his statistics, fuck that. You look at the game, watching the game, you see him get better season after season under, or not under, or with Kenny Atkinson. We see that, right? We seen that. And now it's like, yo, you in the same situation where you could just see, like, all right, I did well in the draft with Jared Allen. When it's time to pay him, let me pay him. He did not pay him. And when it come down to in my soliloquy or to segue, when it come down to who I'd rather have in that series versus the Bucks, Jared Allen or Joe Harris, I'm going with Jared Allen. Karis LeVert or Joe Harris, I'm going with Karis LeVert. When it comes down to Spencer Dinwiddie or Joe Harris, I'm going with Spencer Dinwiddie because Joe Harris didn't have no defense, bro. That's where he lacked. He was good on offense. I'm not gonna say equate to all those other players, but he was good on offense, and you do need a shooter in the playoffs. So I wasn't mad at that. But his defense dropped so much. And the only way that he could suffice is if his offense is up there, knocking down open three-pointers. Then you good. No, Sean Marks made a bad decision with the DeAndre Jordan contract, a bad decision with the Jared Allen contract.
Yep.
And my thing is, as a Nets fan, I'm not trying to predict what he going to do. I'm telling you, don't do that. I told you, don't sign Harden, and you fucking signed Harden. You made that trade, and it was bad. Them not listening to the fans is making it bad, making it where we can't get the winning culture we supposed to have.
It's
We
not
can
even
only,
just
like
it's not even just about the culture. It is what is the clarity on where we're going to be in the next 3 to 4 years. I still don't know where the hell this team's going to be. I'm here. We're trying to copy different teams. And where's that gotten other teams? A lot of teams can say, oh, we can just copy the Curry model. Look at the Celtics. They took so many threes instead of doing what you should do, which is regular basketball, and they lost to the Knicks. Like, at the end of the day, copying a certain team to an extent I can understand because that's the way the league is becoming, but you need something original. And I feel like this
Cam
organization just
Thomas.
doesn't know what the hell they're trying to create because there's no originality in what
No,
they're
what
doing.
I see what they doing. They creating the same thing that had them successful. That was whoever rebounded when Jason Kidd was on the team, give it the ball to Jason Kidd right away. He's going to get to the brim before the defense, or they're not going to have time to set up. So they want to do the same thing with Nolan. Said he's the fastest player in the league or whatever. They want to do the same thing with Yago. He's 6'8". The kind of thing with Ben Simmons. They want to push the pace. They want to create offense in the transition, fast break offense to be part of the offense, but an essential part of the offense. And the better teams are leading the fast break points stat column. Now, I'm saying that to say I see their plan, but trying to make it seem like Powell, Yago, no, all these guards is talented enough to take Cam Thomas' spot is fucking ridiculous. We have never the last time we drafted a scorer of Cam Thomas caliber, probably Brook Lopez. Other than that, you cannot fucking think of a player with his scoring prowess that the Brooklyn Nets draft since Sean Marks been a GM. Since we're not going to talk about the history and we're not doing that. We talk about right now under Sean Marks, he's never drafted a scorer this good. I don't want to hear the upside and all of this extra shit. I'm talking about what happened from today and pride. So my thing is, by trading, you are making the fans feel like you want us to lose. Let me be clear. You do not have a better plan. You do not have a better player to play with these rookies in a second-year head coach than a player that been waiting 4 seasons to be a number 1 option. Y'all prayed that we was getting the top 3 pick, that Cooper, Ace, or Dylan would be a number 1 option over Cam Thomas. Y'all do every fucking thing but respect the fact that he should be a number 1 option. Complaining about how he can't be the best player. It is what it is. I'm a fan of the Nets. I'm just talking about this team. Realistically, it ain't an all-star gonna come here and just want to be under a second-year head coach and build these dudes is trying to win now, right now. It's not, bro. The Suns don't want to go back in the rebuild. They fucking paid this dude Devin Booker $150 million for 2 years. That means please don't go. Please, pretty, please don't go. And you want to trade Cam Thomas? Yo, the best players in this league are scoring options. Y'all want to, and they do other things, and they're not two-way players. The best players in the league, one of them is Jokic. He's not a two-way player. Stop the fucking bullshit. Yo, not on my page. I'll cook you for it. The best players in the league are not always two-way players. That's a fact. Y'all praise Luka. I seen Luka get beat on defense in big games and lose games because he wasn't defended. But y'all want to, this shit blowing. No, you're not on my page, bro. Y'all content creators could do, let me say this, because Pusha T, that album is crazy. This nigga said, y'all content I create content. That was fire. Yo, that was dope, yo. And I only heard like a song and a half, but I'm just saying. But I'm telling you, bro, Cam Thomas, he don't need the shot create. He creates shots. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We be doing shit. Yo, bro, y'all don't make sense to me, bro. And then this is what I'm saying about fans that be saying other shit. Y'all talk about Kuminga. Y'all say it bro, he's an underwhelming 7th pick. Well, why he grabbed y'all attention so much? Why he got y'all by the, you know what I'm saying, on the edge of your seat, hoping you're on the team? He not fucking built like that. Where you won 1 playoff game, y'all make it seem like he got him there. No, Kyrie did it. Like, we talking about 2 different things. Kuminga wasn't no number 2 or number 1 option on the Golden State Warriors. We talking about Cam Thomas being the number 1 option. Yeah, Kuminga was the 7th pick, but it was an underwhelming 7th pick. That shit just stats. That's just what it was in the beginning. That's what you did in college. 4 years later, he's not better than Cam Thomas. Yo, bro, I'm gonna pass the ball, man, because Jay on the panel, John and Ice on the panel. I want to hear what they gotta say, bro. But I'm not letting this shit fly, bro. Doing us bad. Trying to get in bad contracts. Nobody to lead this team as a player besides KD. He had to go through turmoil. And I'm just getting angry every time I talk about this shit, bro. I'm telling you, I would debate everybody talking trade this Cam Thomas. The big media too. I'm gonna pull up his content and break all of that shit down, bro. I'm gonna break all that because all is choosing a favorite player just because of this and that. Jock Vaughn played in the league for over 10, 15 fucking years. He wasn't nice. He just was a professional. Like, they just want to get players that's professionals. No, get talented players. Oh, I want to get players with good character. What do you mean? You introducing them at church? Are you bringing them to your congregation?
Yo, can I just say, Breeze, I've been waiting for this
Or we
version of
playing
you, Breezy,
basketball.
for years to go on Sean Marks after this. But I've been waiting for this, bro. About damn time, Breeze, you hold them accountable like this. Because it's damn time, bro. Like, I agree with everything you're saying. But listen, at the end of the day, I think a lot of us understood that the likelihood of Cam being a number 1 or 2 was going to be hard because I don't even think Sean Marks drafted Cam Thomas. I think Kevin Durant told him to draft that kid because he saw the bucket scoring potential in him. Like, you know it's true, Breeze, that the players in this league value Cam Thomas as a top option more than ESPN Media or Sean Marks and Joe Desai do combined. And the sad thing is, even if he wasn't a long-term part of your future, a middle ground contract is not the worst thing in the world. But to super lowball him like this, you're sending a bad precedent to your future young talent saying, if you don't fit a certain mold, I'm never going to pay you that type of money, no matter how well liked you by their own fan base or by players in the league. And I think that Sean Marks' problem is he never reads the NBA freaking room ever. And that's got to change. So expecting these guys to be superstar talent because you draft a whole bunch of rookies, very far-fetched again, because Sean Marks probably not going to pay him a lot of money. And my thing with Yegor Demon is I understand he wants to be a positionless player on the court, but you were brought on this team to run point, not to be a wing that stands in the court and makes 2 shots like Ben Simmons. No, bro.
Right.
Like, if that's your top lottery pick, I expect this dude to be aggressive as hell and run the freaking offense, man. Not just be a dude who stands in the corner. But I agree, Breeze, man. This organization, man, just needs to get the hell out of Brooklyn. Get a fresh organization in here that understands how to connect with the fan base, actually reads the NBA for a freaking change, and actually cares about building an actual balanced damn roster. Until that happens, we're going to keep having the same freaking conversations about why this team keeps going around in a damn circle. And it's got to change sooner rather than later, bro. And I'll pass the ball to whoever wants to talk some good basketball, man.
Yo, we got this to JTV. I still on the panel. Jay, what up, Jay?
What's good, bro?
Hey, Jay.
What y'all up here talk about? I hear a lot of yelling and screaming. Y'all talking just about Cam not getting paid?
We call for
Yeah,
Mark's
nah, yeah,
resignation,
man.
Jay.
Yeah, nah. You know, like I didn't even put that in the title because I wasn't really, you know what I mean, trying to do that. But it's just insulting, Jay. It just feel like with this
Well,
track record of what they've been doing with who they signed and who they didn't sign, they fucking miss.
so
You could
so
have
how
signed
much
Kyle Kuzma. You ain't signed Kyle Kuzma. You could have did mad different stuff.
so
And
how
then you,
much y'all think
I
he
mean,
need to get paid?
bro, my thing is look, my thing is, Jay, is that I don't know the number, right? But what I do
No,
know
let's
is
talk. We got to talk numbers because they offered him what you said, 6 or 7 million, five point
5.9,
nine or something,
yeah.
and
hmm
then they said the offer now is up to 10 million a year, and they still far apart. So I feel like that means he want 20, 25 a year. So that means they probably gonna meet in the middle at about 15.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, let them negotiate. Let them do whatever
Like
necessary
this is
for them
all
to.
part of the negotiation. He's still a restricted free agent, so he can't go anywhere just yet anyway. So you just gotta let it play out at this point. It's business. The team wants to pay him as little as possible. His team wants to get paid as much as possible. They gotta find common ground somewhere. But at this point, they are saying that negotiations are still far apart, though.
Sean Marks is a
Yeah,
joke,
but no,
Jay.
but what I'm saying is this whole arrogant approach out to Brooklyn LM, this whole, oh, like standing off and all standoffish with Cam Thomas. Why? He showed you loyalty. He should have played in the playoffs where y'all sat him on the bench. He could have helped more than Joe Harris. Huh? And then when we got swept with KD and Kyrie, yeah, sat him on the bench. Bruce Brown had good numbers, but Cam Thomas could have played. What? Bruh, what the fuck are they doing? They making it seem like what they doing is working. That's my thing. Do whatever you're gonna do, and then the fans are gonna follow it if it's working. If it's not working, we're gonna have something to say. I got something to say. Y'all not playing Cam Thomas, acting like the offense or y'all 50% or more than 50%. The offense come from behind the 3-point line. That's lazy. Jordy Fernandez, I back you, but that's lazy basketball. It's nasty work, and it's not what the Brooklyn Nets represent. The Brooklyn Nets, before this team even got to Brooklyn, we always represented a guard play, great guard play. New York is known for having players that have great guards. Bro, I'm just calling it. This is the truth, Jordy Fernandez. You see the, you know what I'm saying? The game out of point guard eyes, in my opinion. Right. So now I said that to say there's also a 2 guard. And when you talking, oh, they talking positionless basketball, at least give Cam Thomas credit to say he old fashioned and do what a two guard is supposed to do. It's named shooting guard. And that's what he do. He shoot the ball. And y'all mad talking about, oh, what about the other things? He gets to the other things, but the main thing of that position is to shoot. When I pass you the ball, you shoot. That is your name. What's your first name? Shooting. What's your last name? Guard. That's what he do. And y'all want him to do extra shit, but
Right.
at
You
the
got
end of
to
the
shoot
day,
first, guard second.
right? Like, yeah, exactly. Like they got no. Let's to Jay for real. Let's talk about the roles because it's different roles.
Shooting does come before guard, so you got a point there.
Is it no? Is it guard shooting or is it shooting guard?
Hey, can't
I
argue with
mean,
that.
the shooting guard position has gotten complex over the years. I don't think it's like I get what you mean, but like
Now
the
you got to
shooting
take it
guards
back
have
to the
become.
etymology, bro. To the break down the words.
But I think it's
Shooting
just
and
is
guard.
all like I think the shooting guard position is just like when you look at. Of course, the scoring comes first. Like I'm not arguing that point. But we in the day and era now where uh the shooting guard is more necessarily doing other things on the court. Like it's not like it's not like an AI where it's just we need AI to score and then that's it. Like we got shooting, we got look at Ant for example, like Ant or Devin Booker, like they scoring, but they also, if anything, they can find an open man. They can rebound now. Like it's just become so complex over the years. Sometimes the shooting guard can be the point guard. Like you know what I'm saying? It just transitions towards different things. But I don't know what it is with them and Cam Thomas at all. It's like I just don't think
LM,
they
Sean
see him
Marks is
that way.
just bad at his job, LM. I mean, we all
Yo,
said
hold
this
on,
guy
hold on,
can't
hold on, y'all,
sign
hold
Cam
on, Lee.
Thomas to a
Hold
contract.
on,
He's
hold on,
competent.
John Lee joined the panel. Yo, Lee, what up, Lee?
Yo, what's good? What's good with y'all?
Call for Mark's resignation, Leaf. Join the panel, bro.
Yo, hold on.
I
Let
mean,
me sidetrack. Let me sidetrack with
We
you
got
real quick, Lee.
Leaf Snyder on the panel.
Yo, I
Ooh.
gotta tell you, Lee. I gotta let you know. You know what I do, so I went and I did my homework, and I found out they got a whole book about your town, man. Did you know that? It's called
I did.
It's called Our Piece.
Okay.
I was going to get it and I was going to read it and narrate it like Morgan Freeman, but then I said,
Nah,
nah.
nah, you ain't got to do that. Nah. She in the back. She just watching TikTok, man. But we was chilling with her family and everything today, man. It's cooling out, man. I just got the rental car. They gave me a Deuce 5 Buick. That shit only got this shit brand new and everything, man. I could never get no shit like that in New York, bro. Shit was like 250 for the week and everything, bro. About to get the apartment real soon.
Hey,
Got some jobs lined up, man. I did everything in a matter of days. I
that's
ain't
what's
gonna
up.
lie to you, bro. Like, and we was mostly in Lubbock by like Texas Tech area, cause it's like an hour and a half out, like just to drive, but cause it ain't really shit to do here, obviously. But um, yeah. Next thing I gotta do is just get my new last
Oh, he in the
thing.
Matrix?
I'm all settled. I'm all settled in, bro.
Yo, good to hear. Glad to
Yeah,
hear
you hear
it,
me?
man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Shit.
The
Yeah, you can hear
Autobots
me?
had you for a minute.
Yeah. I can. Yeah,
All right, yeah, now I'm with you, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, listen, man, that's dope, bro. I'm glad to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I was talking to John in private chat when you was talking about the contract. 20 million a year, bro. That's a dope contract with the second option a year. That's what you said, John? John. I don't know where John go.
I think he
But
left.
Chopped
yeah.
cheese, man. You already know.
I was actually
That
just
chopped
talking
cheese
to.
is
I
the
was actually
epidemic,
just
man.
talking to Scott, man. Shout out to the chopped cheeses. Ain't gonna be no more chopped cheese for me, bro. I got fucking
Enchiladas.
You just get a
not
hamburger.
even that, but not even that. Actually, they we was eating in the
Guacamole.
and not
The
I can't even say that because
brisket
no, not
sandwich.
the brisket. I ain't get the brisket yet. We was actually in Lubbock and we got the blue agave breakfast, man. That shit is like Mexican style eggs and all that crazy shit, whatever. So yeah, but
Chorizo.
Blue
some
agave,
shit
that's like
like
a sweet. It's like it's a substitute for sugar. I heard it's healthier than sugar. That's what
it
agave
is.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
is.
is a substitute. It is, it is.
Yeah, get
So
off the
I'm
cactus.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I'm,
yo. We gotta. I was just happy to hear from you, bro. We was talking about. I wanted to hear Brooklyn LM man talking shit. Cause Ice had sent me some clips about Carter Bryant, and he went after Diego, and his fucking defense is I don't want to say impenetrable, but it looked good. I'll say
Who?
that.
Dallas?
yeah, but
No, not Dallas.
before you get into
The
that
Carter Bryant player.
yeah,
Dallas
yeah,
got
Carter
their
Bryant.
ass whooped by San Antonio today. I saw that.
Yeah, before you get into that, LM, I just was on a joint and I'm trying to get tickets to the Nets Spurs game because my girlfriend's Spurs fan, so we trying to
Oh man, she the
yeah.
ops.
I mean she from here, so I mean that's a given, man. I ain't gonna go after him for it, man. I'm leave off guards.
Wait, the Nets
Shit, we
Spurs
got a
game
Spurs.
coming to Texas? They
Yeah,
playing that
coming to
where
Texas, yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm just trying, yeah, because
they,
like when the season schedule come out, yeah, so I'm gonna try to line that up.
so hold on.
How
How
far is the
close?
Spurs
Yeah, I was about to ask her
stadium
the
from
same
y'all?
shit. I was about to ask her the same shit. LF facts.
Nah, it's 4 hour drive. It's a 4 hour drive.
Okay.
$4 hours?
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
I
Lee,
mean, but
like you
nah,
gotta keep
it's
it.
not it's
If you keep it real with us, bro. Like let us know, was those pictures real? Like you passed that shit by the corner store. Like when you go in the corner store, you go past that building.
He
What
swerved,
building is
hit the
that,
corner
man?
store.
the
Ooh.
corner
Y'all
store
got
built.
corner
Wait, what's
stores?
no, we don't. No, there's no corner stores out here. It's just
Yeah, I go 7-Eleven, a quick trip or
yeah,
some
it's
shit.
yeah 7-Eleven. Yeah, it's a 7-Eleven and gas
And
station.
all the
7-Eleven
stores is
not
at the
bad,
gas
I ain't gonna
station. The
Nah,
lie.
gas station and the stores the
yeah, yeah,
same jump.
Yo, they got Bucky's out there.
it's something like that. Yeah,
You
they
gotta
got
go to
7-Eleven's
Bucky's,
gas,
bro.
but they
What's Bucky's? What's
nah they
that?
don't Bucky's is in Dallas, bro. Like I know
Oh,
what you
you
talking
got
about.
Bucky's is that shit, bro.
They
What
probably
Bucky's
got
is
a Denny's out there.
Bucky's is the
I
biggest
think yeah
gas
we got
station. It started in Texas, but they
she
the
just
biggest gas station. But that shit like a Walmart, but it's a gas station. They got everything in
yeah
that
she just
shit,
said
bro.
they got a Bucky's in Amarillo and
Bucky's is that
Amarillo is
fire, bro. And they make
yeah
fire brisket
she
sandwiches. They got pause honey roasted nuts and shit. They got fucking
yeah.
ice cream from scratch. They got
Nah
they
Jay
got
not lying
candied
about that because
fruit. They got all sorts of shit that Bucky's is
Yeah, they
fire.
definitely do.
Jay not lying about that. She said it's a Bucky's in Amarillo. About a like 45 minutes. How far is Amarillo?
You know what I'm telling you, when you go to
Oh
Bucky's,
yeah,
bro,
so she says like 3 hours.
it'll make you never want to go to another gas station again, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of
She
shit.
over there laughing. She's just like, yo, your friend is right. Though. He ain't gonna go to another gas station.
That's a fact, bro. Because
Nah. That's just
one,
that. Nah,
you
it
ain't
is a
never
fact.
gonna
Though.
wait for a pump at Bucky's because it be 50 pumps. So you ain't never gonna wait for a pump. And then on top of that, when you go inside, it's mad
Hold on.
treats that you can't get nowhere else. And they sell clothes. They got Bucky's. I got a Bucky's a plush in here somewhere. It's just a little beaver, Bucky the Beaver,
What
man.
the fuck?
Nah, that's crazy. Wait, hold up, Breezy. They say you crashing out.
Nah, he
Thank
was
you.
crashing.
Yo, ET like TMZ, man. ET, yo, I'm telling you, ET be on some TMZ shit, bro. Yeah, he be
Nah,
trying to hype
it
up the
ain't
chat,
TMZ.
man.
It's the
That
hood
ass.
CNN, man.
Yo, he
Wait, hold
was
on.
saying, huh?
I will say like I don't know what is because I saw the news too. Apparently, like they're far from like getting the deal done. I don't know what's going on, but like
Hold
I
on, Jody
guess
Fernandez talking. What did he say? Go ahead, I'm listening. I just wanted to see this. You seen it? Let me see if he
Oh
mentioned
yeah, you
Cam
talking
Thomas.
about MPJ? If I'm not
He talk.
mistaken.
Oh, he ain't talking about Cam Thomas.
No, I
Hmm.
think that's
Nah,
Michael
that's a
Porter
touchy
Jr. He's
subject
talking
right now.
about.
What a shame.
That's a
The
touchy
Yeah,
elephant in the
subject.
but
room. Look, he look uncomfortable. Like, yo, if they trade Cam Thomas, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? MPJ can't score like Cam Thomas. They don't listen to me. You know, I don't know why they don't listen to me. And the players that we drafted, they can't score like Cam Thomas. Nobody on the team can score with MPJ on the team. Nobody can score like Cam
Hold
Thomas,
on.
and
I
they want to
traveled a
trade Cam
thousand
Thomas.
miles to
they
listen
don't
to this
care
shit
about that
again.
shit, bro. They don't care
Ah,
about that, bro. That's why I feel
Nah,
like
see, this is what I'm.
that's where
This is
they
the
at.
difference between me and you, Leaf. It's when it in the heat of the moment, I'm not going to turn my back on Cam Thomas. I've been backing him this entire time. I'm not going to. Oh, let's go get Kaminga and this and that. Yo, Kaminga can't score like Cam Thomas. He an underwhelming seventh pick.
first of
They
all,
So
said
they
the Nets
call.
was interested
First
in
of all,
him
they
though.
call Kaminga the cum bucket, and we can't
nasty,
draft nobody named
nasty
that.
work.
Exactly. Yeah,
They gonna
that's
change that
not it.
name, bro. If he come here, they changing that name, bro.
That's
They just
it.
not
They
calling
gotta
him the
change
King
that.
because
They
we
gotta
just
change
call
that
him
name
that.
for media purposes, bro. Like they can't
Right,
allow that,
bro.
bro. Come
Like,
on
come
now.
on,
Like
bro.
I mean,
That's that
why would
golden
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 That
State
shit.
even?
that
That's probably
that's
why
the
Golden
worst.
State is hesitant on the contract right now,
That's
bro.
that.
Because
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
that's that
worst
golden.
name. The
That's
worst
that golden
nickname
state.
I ever
Yo,
heard.
sorry, easy. No
by
offense. You know what I'm
far.
saying? But
Yeah, hold
that's
on,
that
and
golden
y'all say
state
if
shit,
y'all
bro.
right, hold on, if y'all right about the business side, you can't sell cum bucket. You know,
Come on,
you
bro. They
can't
not
sell
gonna
that.
sell that.
All right,
No, I'm
listen.
just saying,
Look,
like far as
it's a
jerseys and
family
Bruh.
all of
show.
that, and
Come on,
fans try to
man.
take a liking to you,
yo,
it's hard to
yo,
sell that and the
tell
merch.
that
You
the
can't make that merch. Like you,
tell that the
hold on,
Nigga, that nigga
OnlyFans.
Kaminga
Bree,
hold on. So
led the
hold
Knicks
on,
to
no,
Breeze,
hold on,
we
no.
are
Kaminga
a
led the
Listen,
family
Nets to
show.
a
y'all was
Come on
ready.
championship.
No,
now.
Yes,
hold
they
on. Y'all
would.
was ready to trade Cam Thomas for a player nicknamed Cum Bucket. Just remember
Trade
that.
him? No,
I
no,
remember
nobody
all
Trade
of
was
you.
ready
him.
to
I
trade Cam
remember all of
Thomas.
you guys. All of you
No,
guys. I'm gonna
Trade
remember all of
him.
you
hold
guys.
up. That's not fucking true. Hold up. Listen, I ain't speaking a
Damn
minute
sure
on
Mhm.
not.
this.
Nigga said
I
they
gotta
want.
talk.
I'm not
Nobody
putting
here want.
no names on it. I'm just saying I remember
Listen,
who. So
If the
but
shoe
that's
I'm
all
a
fits,
I'm
wear
saying.
it.
listen. I'm gonna make one thing clear with all of us up in here, bro. Like, and now that we starting to mobilize from state to state, bro. Officially,
Mhm.
I'm gonna make one thing clear. Nobody in here wants Cam Thomas gone. The problem is, bro, we don't know how the niggas that signing the checks feel. That's
Exactly.
the problem. And
That's why
I'm
they should
listen.
listen to us. I'm telling you, bro. They
They
on the
don't
fence.
care about us.
They
They don't
gotta
All I
love. They
really
care.
know
gotta
is
care
that they
about
don't
us,
really care
bro.
about us.
They don't care. Them niggas don't give two shits about how we feel about Cam Thomas.
Listen,
They'll sign and trade
they
that
don't.
nigga immediately. They don't give
Yeah.
a
Listen,
shit. I wish they
Uh,
look,
did, but
so
let
hold
me
on. How much
listen.
do they care about winning by trading Cam Thomas? How
They
much
damn
do they
sure.
care? Hold
Yo,
on, listen.
if
Hold
they
them
on,
cared
niggas
listen,
are looking
listen.
about
at
winning, if they cared
2026.
about
Listen,
winning,
hold
they
on,
wouldn't have
listen,
traded
hold on,
Kevin
listen, listen,
Durant.
listen. Listen, hold on. I want y'all to see through what the player and to the point.
Right,
How are you going to give up on on a what you consider player development when you just got five rookies? Kim
right.
Thomas, respectfully, in his rookie scale contract is part of the player development scheme or way about things, a way of this thing of ours or whatever you want to call it. And that's what we were doing from when he went through the championship run to player development. Still cool with the player development. You feel what I'm saying? He went through these transitions with the team, not tripping on nothing, and they trying to lowball him. I just think that's, not classy. You know
I
what I
think. Listen,
mean?
let's call it what it is.
Sometimes,
It's
bro.
just great. It's 100% BS, bro. Like, of course it is. But at the end of the day, we all like we be lying to ourselves, bro. If we say we didn't see this shit coming based on this past season. They told him to sit games or whatever the case was, bro, and he narrowed it down to 25 games. And everybody knows the new incentives with the 65 game minimum and how you could get a new deal and how you could get awards and all of this crazy shit. That the year that he was supposed to be up for MIP, they plugged him in for they shortened his growth there and they apparently played him for 66 games, but his minutes was going down left and right. He had DMPs left and right because of beanhead ass goddamn jockstrap Vaughn. Like we all knew that we'd be lying to ourselves if we said we didn't see this shit coming. We all
Yeah,
lying to ourselves.
We
they
should have
won.
known. We should have known their feelings on Cam when the nigga wasn't starting for the season that year. Had that
Yeah,
Facts.
nigga
but
coming
no,
off
but
the
still, but what
bench.
I'm saying, no, what
That's
I'm
all
saying
true.
is, no,
Exactly.
again, against the odds, seriously, like he really stepped up. Like he really stepped up in games from a fan like me to say what I'll be saying about him. And at the
Yeah,
end of the
but
day, I'm just talking about if you're gonna do that, if you're going like, then don't commit to five rookies, especially when it come down to just looking at his box score, what he did season to season. You think they're gonna make a point jump like that? Any of those players can make a point jump like Cam
I don't
Thomas?
But
You
even
going
think
you con- you that
Breezy,
confident
what we're
in these five
saying,
the
rookies?
Breezy,
question
what
Hold
we're
on,
is
saying
are
is
we
hold
we
on.
don't.
trying to make a
Listen,
point jump, bro?
hold
Like
on,
I
listen.
hear
What
we
I'm
trying
saying.
to the word
No,
around the
no, it's not
campfire is that we
necessarily. It's
trying to
not. It's
tank.
not. It's not only the point jump. It's the whole player development part of it. Because
yeah, nah, but
when he did get the minutes, it was a
see,
significant difference in his stats and his
and
play. And I'm saying
if
that to say, what about these five? Are they going to
all
even
right,
have that opportunity? If you're gonna, my thing is, don't give up on Kim if you're gonna buy into the player development of these
no,
rookies. That
no,
don't
no,
make
no, no.
sense.
So hold on.
Breeze,
So
you
if I
screaming into a
offer,
loudspeaker, bro, that basically don't
hold on,
work.
hold on,
Like these niggas is not like
hold up.
go ahead, bro.
If I offer you a contract, right,
Right.
and you say that's not what I want, are they giving up on Cam? Or does Cam have a decision to make on what he wants to do? He already signed a qualifying offer, so he restricted. Now he's got to say yeah or nay to whatever they're giving, and he's saying that's not it, right? So
What
my
I'm
thing
saying
is
is,
right.
Who the hell
go
is
ahead,
the
Ike.
damn
Go ahead,
agency, bro? That's what
My,
I
my
want to
thing
know.
is right
go
now
ahead, Ike.
he has to make. My thing is if I was him, I would go for a 1 year. Right? I wouldn't think about 2 years. I wouldn't even
No.
think about 3 years. I go for 1 year. Give me 1 year 12 or 1 year 10. I take that for this 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Let me go out and put it all on the line, or y'all gonna trade me somewhere. But I'll put it all on the line for this year. And next year we can negotiate this contract because that's like the only play he has. He has no
Right.
leverage and nothing. It's not like they giving up on him. It's like, bro, take this little check right now. You know what I'm saying? And he like, nah. And
And
him,
if they
Kaminga,
consistently
Josh
asking for
Giddey,
30
they're
mil,
all in the same boat though. Like they
all the
all in the
same
What I'm
same
boat.
boat
saying
as
is, hold
far
on,
as
All of
hold on.
them
What
is
I'm
as
in the
far as
saying is,
same
hold
boat.
on.
is
Listen, what I'm
cash.
saying is, I feel what you're saying is, but what I'm saying is an arrogance though. It's I'm the big bank, you little bank. You gotta just take what I'm giving you. But why? You could give Cam Johnson a contract, but you could give Joe Harris a contract. You could give all. You could take Ben Simmons contract. You
I'm
could
gonna
do
ask you a
all.
question,
Hold on. You
Breezy.
could do
I'm gonna
all of
ask you a
these things.
question real
Hold on,
quick.
hold on. What I'm saying is, you flexing on me, but for what? Anytime you gave me the opportunity to win or compete, I did that. I might not have the best win-loss record, but effort and just knowing the how you say the magnitude of the opportunities because he got all of these DNPs and all of that. He always put his best foot forward. Y'all could say he shot too much or whatever it is. He waited for the opportunity and he deserved to be a number one option over all of the players that was here when we look back. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah,
a recent.
yeah, but
So
I'm
let me
saying
ask
again.
so
Look,
let me ask y'all
I
the
ain't
question, right?
go ahead,
Like you gotta
Let
have
me ask
some
y'all the
kind of integrity in
so
business,
Breezy,
bro. It's not
let
like
me
they even going after free agents. They sticking with player development by getting five rookies,
Breezy, so let me ask you this, and
five
so let
first
me ask
rounders.
y'all this,
go ahead,
and
Ellen.
honest question, and I'm being honest here, and I like him, but do the organization do y'all think that the organization is thinking about Cam? Yo, if you're going to keep asking for this, we will let you go because we can find another nigga like you somewhere else in this league.
Who? Who's another one? Tell me, because
I
I
tell
y'all
don't
you,
keep
know,
saying that.
but
Who?
is that I don't know, but
I
is
tell
that
you
their
what. But
viewpoint? They might be viewing it like that. Like, yo, we can get another scorer somewhere.
all right,
Maybe
Yo, but what
next
I'm
draft,
saying is, I
maybe
I
challenge them,
whatever.
got
bro.
you. I
I
got you though,
challenge
right?
them, bro. They can't do it. They can't.
I'm not
I,
saying they can. I don't think they
Who?
can, but
Well, it's foolish,
maybe their
bro. It's
mindset is
foolish.
thinking
It's
Breeze.
that.
listen. It's
Breeze,
foolish
Let
power,
me ask
bro.
you something. I just want to
It's
ask one
foolish
question, bro,
power to.
before we
It's
move on.
foolish power. Yo, it's
Breeze,
foolish power to trade Cam Thomas. Foolish power.
Breeze. I just want to ask you this one question. If we got, if say, if this draft if we ended up with Fierce instead of Yegor Demin, would you feel a lot better about this situation right now?
Bro,
Because
that's did
I'll be
not
honest
happen,
with you.
bro. That
I'm
did
not no,
not
I'm just
happen, bro.
asking. I'm just asking. Would
Bro,
you
I
how
was at
much
the draft. I wanted Fizz, bro. They didn't happen, bro. I'm not there no more. But go ahead.
listen,
Go ahead.
all I'm gonna say is this, bro. Like it doesn't do it. I don't think they do themselves any favors by giving up Cam Thomas now or letting him walk now. They don't. And the same thing with with Kaminga with whatchamacallit with Golden State. The same thing with Josh Giddey with the Bulls. And the same thing with whatchamacallit with Philly, bro. Like because nobody outside of them teams can afford to pay any of these players what they paying. We got the most cap space, and it's been said that we don't even want Kaminga. That our front office don't even want Kaminga. So now we back at square. Like, why I don't know why we're thinking that we could put something together and if it is a contract dispute, which is allegedly speaking, because we don't know what's going on, I think this is all like right now. I need to know what the hell his agency is thinking right now, bro. Like because it seemed like the stalemate that's going on between him and his front office, bro, is getting a little bit
It's
out of
simple.
hand.
You think, Leaf?
It's simple.
BJ said
It's
this
simple.
weeks ago this shit needs to be nipped in the bud. And I
It's
keep saying this, and Breeze just agreed with me tonight. Look at all the money Marks has given to players who don't even stack up to what a guy like Cam Thomas can give you on the court as far as offense goes. But now he wants to be a cheapskate all of a sudden? Like, you're doing this to
Nah,
young talent. And Cam
see,
Thomas
I
hasn't
don't.
even got a real opportunity to
Cam.
actually have a role. I don't care if Thomas is a 3 or a 6 man at this point. If he has a role for him, you got to pay him fairly. Unless you just want to trade him for something down the line.
I
But
John,
local
I don't think
like
Sean
That's
this,
the
Marks. I don't think
problem right
Sean Marks
there.
is getting cheap, bro. I think it's the owners with the CBA. They're not trying to go over the second apron. I just think they just don't want to do that in this new CBA. Y'all could say it.
Nah, the thing is,
Cam
right?
Thomas wants to be
Because
paid
Cam
like
don't got
other
a
25 point per game scorers. That's what
yeah. I'm
this
saying
is.
because Cam don't got a market, right? To gauge his market, he would have to go out, right? And he's going out to, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see what these folks gonna offer me. And so far, it ain't seemed like nobody offered him nothing, right? So I want y'all to picture this. You going out looking for jobs and you can't find a job, but the one job that's going to give you some bread, you like, nah. Well, I'll take this right here. I'll hold this qualifying offer, but I'm going to go out looking. So you go out looking and you can't find absolutely nothing. You come back to this job and they're like, all right, so we're going to pay you this. And you still like, nah, nah, that's not it. You gotta pay me a little bit more. And the job is like, well, I can't pay you that much more. You know what I'm saying? Or is anybody else offering you anything? You like, nah. You know what I'm saying? But because I've been here with y'all, I think I should be getting more. And they like, I'll let you go out and find this, but you can't find it. So what am I as a business? What am I supposed to do? Just give you a higher pay because you can't find nothing, or give you a higher pay because you've been with me for these last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? You
it's
gotta
not
look at
even
that
about
like
high
that.
pay. It's middle ground offer. But from everything I'm hearing, Mark doesn't even want to go middle ground. He wants to go as low as a totem pole goes. And that's the problem here with this whole thing is the fact that you knew this. I
No, wait,
think
hold
Mark's
on, wait.
listen, we all knew
John,
that
we
Cam's
all
market
thought.
was
Wait,
not going to be this good.
we
We all
all
knew
thought
this.
that Cam was gonna get offered the same as Dayron and Zaire.
Yeah,
I heard they was offering at
I
least
thought he was
10.
getting double what they was getting, bro.
No,
Like
I heard they offering them 10 million a year.
no, but not Jade. But they with the way that they lowballed them two niggas into them 2 year contracts. Cam Thomas saw that and he probably saw the 10 million thinking I'm like, yeah, hold up, I got one of us got to get at least 18. I was like, it said
But that
Zaire on the website. Hold on, wait. It says Zaire on the website, and it said on 12 for Cam and 12 for whatchamacallit. Those is qualifying offers. All of them niggas are like, all three of them basically like scratch those. Now you get to the point where Cam Thomas get to negotiate just the numbers because now you off the restricted table after what what's today's date? Today about to be the 13th. Now you off the restricted table as far as the 13th. Now you down to unrestricted. Now it's like, yo, I need my deal and I can get my deal from you because you drafted me. The same as Kaminga with Golden State. There's no reason, bro, why you should be withholding like the money, bro. And you held on for me for so long, bro. Like what? Like these niggas is treating this nigga like Kobe, like the Bulls is treating Kobe White.
But again,
But leave, don't you think that
again though.
if you don't value him, let him go? Like why if y'all don't think of him that way, just sign and trade the nigga or whatever the case and let him go. Let him thrive
For
somewhere
what?
else.
LM, for what? This is the problem. If he accepts a qualifying offer, you're not getting anything back for it. You'd be lucky to get maybe some second round picks. I don't think anybody's giving up a first to Cam Thomas at
Exactly.
this point,
Nah,
given
I
how
think
low the
that
value is
Exactly.
already.
to the point.
It's a
And
loss.
I
That's a
think we gave up
loss.
more than and I think we gave up more than enough, bro. Like over the years, like this time last year, we was talking about getting the first round for Struder. Didn't happen. We was talking about
Right.
getting a first round for Dorian Finney-Smith. Didn't happen. We was talking about
Yeah.
getting a first round for Cam Johnson, which did
All
happen.
right,
The only
all right.
problem is we took
It's 7 years
MPJ.
away.
You know
Yeah,
what?
it's 7 years
Yeah,
away.
like
All that right
we
there
out
is
here
extra.
scouting eighth graders and shit, bro. This shit's crazy.
Nah,
So
all that is extra talk, bro. Again, if I go out on the market and no one offer me anything, and I come back to my job and they say this is what we got for you, it's either a yes or a no, and you
Ice,
go out and go somewhere else. That's like, I mean,
Ice, I have a legitimate
That's
question, Ice,
he's
for
not
you.
lying.
What is the Shaw Mark system, Ice? For the last 9 years, what is the
it's
Shaw
not
Mark
about the
system?
system, bro.
No,
It's
it is
about the
about the
market.
system. You don't have anything without a
It's
system,
about the
my guy.
market, bro.
This is
Cam
some
Johnson got
bullshit
his
we're listening to
contract
right now.
off the market, bro. Cam Johnson got his contract off the
Cam
market.
Johnson didn't deserve that money. The dude,
It
it was
was the
averaging 13
market,
points
bro.
as a lottery pick, bro.
That's
Come
why you're
on.
not
Cam,
understanding. It's the
He got
market.
that
Cam
money
Johnson.
because he was friends with
It
Mikal
was the
Bridges.
The only
market,
What's
reason
the
why
Tommy.
yeah,
It
Cam
was the
Johnson
market?
got
market.
that contract
Come
is because
on.
Phoenix made the finals. That's why, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it
Another
was
reason.
the
He didn't even
market at the
contribute that
time,
much in the
bro.
Wasn't
finals.
no
Nah,
market,
Cam
Come
bro.
on.
Johnson.
He made
Cam
that was
Johnson.
basically an incentive, bro. Like he
Ice,
made that.
Ice, I'm with you. It's the
Come on,
market.
man. This guy Sean Mark says, yo, Cam
Not with no
Johnson, that's
market,
the
LB.
leader.
I'm not
That's
doing
who we
that.
got to look up to.
It is the
Cam
market.
Johnson? Come on. What are we doing
Hold on.
here?
All
The
right, all right. So I'm
market.
gonna ask y'all a question. Right? When Cam Johnson got paid, who got paid before Cam Johnson on the market?
Who got paid before him? When we
Yeah,
paid him?
yeah.
Shit.
$90 million
Kyle
down
Kuzma.
Um.
the
Kyle
waist.
Now
Kuzma
I
got
got no,
paid
cause
first.
now I gotta think, cause
No, it was Kyle Kuzma. Then Cam
Kyle
Johnson,
Kuzma.
and then Grant, the Grant that's over in Portland. He got a big payday after Cam Johnson.
Jeremiah Grant got 3 years 40. Yeah, or 3 years 50 or something like that.
Yeah, he had a big contract over there, and all waited. They all waited until Kyle Kuzma got his contract, then Cam Johnson, and then Williams.
Right.
That's how the market dictated how he got paid. It wasn't if he deserved it or not. That's what the market
Yeah.
gave.
The
You know what I'm
same
saying? Like
the
y'all
same with
bugging out.
Claxton too. The same with Claxton too. He got paid based on the market. They didn't want to lose their starting center. It's not how good he was or how bad he was. It's just like this is what you got to pay to keep him,
And we're
or
stuck with
you
him.
don't.
Another
You know.
great decision
I don't think
by
we
an
stuck with
incompetent
him, bro. Like
GM.
I've been
Yeah.
told you, bro. Like
Yeah.
right, like to me, bro. Like to me, it's simple, bro. Like listen,
But
if
but
you
but Ice. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, Ice. The only
Yup.
thing is, you were saying he needs to bet on himself, right, and
Yeah.
just sign the qualifying offer. And like I said, the only caveat with that is that these guys might try to bury him. So like that's a big betting on yourself. Like I mean, he may not have any choice in the matter, but like he gets the qualifying offer and they say, fine, all right, we taking
Mhm.
it. But now we're not even gonna play you the minutes that you need to
Hey,
show and prove that
if
you're a
Sean
good
wants to
Not
player.
keep
even
if Sean wants to keep burying his reputation, keep doing it because this is what the base is doing. What Breezy said tonight, he woke up and said, "Man, this guy really sucks at his job." And a lot of Brooklyn base members are going to feel the
But
same
that's
way
why
if you
but
do this
that's
to
why
Thomas and other future
um,
players that
LBO.
don't
hold
It's
meet
not
the
on.
only
mold.
it's not only
Hold
that
on.
though, LBO. It's not only that they try if he gets signed again, which is would probably be the 1 year. Not only that, you
Right.
going into a year
Uh-huh.
where if you're watching this summer league, these rookies ain't leading us to wins no time soon. These niggas need development. So
Yep.
you're
Damn
not winning
sure
that
ain't.
much. We're not winning that much games next year. I
But
promise y'all that.
no,
So
yeah,
then
but
that's
I'll be
another
honest.
thing
I'll
on
be
his
honest with you.
resume. where it's like, yo, this nigga's not leading us to wins. And then that's gonna be another thing
Oh
about
no,
Cam
that's what I'm
Thomas that
saying.
they that they going
I
that they gonna
listen.
put against him.
I just want to put this in here, bro, because right now it seemed like with or without Cam Thomas, the what this team is lacking is clear to me. It's athleticism and paint presence.
And a center.
It's
A
that's
center.
still gonna be lacking, bro. And I already told you how I feel about this situation, bro. Like because Triple J is not starting the season for Memphis. I promise you, if Zach Edey start going off for 25 and 15, bro, like I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not. I swear I'm not gonna say nothing.
And I think,
I'm gonna just pop up in this mug with links to the games, all of that shit, bro. Like I'm not. I
well,
swear I'm not gonna say a damn thing.
Well,
I
Sean,
just don't want this. I just don't want the stain on Cam to be, especially because a lot of people want to be in the Boozer, the Bonster, Darren Peterson sweepstakes anyway. I just don't want the stain on him to be, oh, this nigga's not leading us to wins. When realistically, they're looking at next year too. Like I
But
don't
it,
want that to be,
but
oh,
he's not.
LM,
he's
you know,
not making
LM,
the
LM, you
plays.
know, we get Kareem Lopez, LM, the guy from New Zealand. You know, we get that guy.
Yeah.
We know Sean Marks so why these other guys,
Man, I don't
even though they're
care
so
nothing
great
about
talent
next
wise,
year's
you're
draft
only
at
watching
all, bro.
international guys. That's what Marks cares about now.
I
Just
don't
the
care
nah,
nothing
international
about
stuff.
next
Well,
year's draft at all.
why don't we
It's a
just say
clear.
that
Go
he
ahead, Elvis.
doesn't he doesn't like Cam Thomas style. He doesn't like his style. He doesn't think it fits.
I
Even when
said that.
Cam was
Oh,
dropping 40. And I'm
but he
saying
had no,
so
but he
he
had no
wants
problem with Ben Simmons collecting a paycheck though. That guy's style was great. Come
I
well,
mean,
Yeah,
he
and that's
it's
the
probably
reason
it's
why
probably for the
Kyrie wanted
same.
to get paid because Ben Simmons
yeah.
was sitting over there getting paid for nothing.
Facts. And
Yeah,
then he want to
but
make Kyrie out
Uh,
to be the bad guy. Well, at least Kyrie showed up when he could. Ben Simmons was like, oh, I can't play, guys, but go out there. I'll be cheering you on while I'm making $100 million. Yeah,
I'll be honest
Nobody
with
had to
you.
yell, "Shoot it, Kyrie."
facts.
I'll be honest
Exactly.
with you. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like the issues that we had over the years about players that was on the court and didn't do nothing, and players that didn't want to hit the court, bro. Like it seemed to me, bro. Like it was like having peanut butter without the jelly, or jelly without the peanut butter. That type of shit, bro. Like I don't know what was going on like the past couple of years. I'm over it. I'm listening, but
but you don't think that looking at this team, looking at the guys that he drafted, basically this is the way Sean Marks wants them to play. These are the type of guys that he wants. He wants these non-athletic guys who all can dribble, who can all pass. He wants the freaking Washington Generals. I mean, whatever,
I
like
mean,
that's
listen,
what he
They're
hey,
such
wants.
good dribblers. My gosh.
from what I've been told, LB Drake Powell got one of the best motors in this draft, bro. Like, and one of the best.
No, he's a great athlete too. But
Yeah,
I'm
watch a
saying
G League and watch Powell
he's
get
a
So
sent to the
I
G
mean,
phenomenal
League.
so
he's a
the whole thing
That's
phenomenal
about
it.
drafting all of these non-athletes, bro, is basically a kind of a fib because he did
No,
draft
it
an
isn't a
athlete.
fib. No, it isn't a fib because if you look over the course of the Sean Marks era, every year we got athleticized, we got
Yep.
outsized, we got everything. We watching
So
people
we
fly
got
by us
outlook.
indefinitely. That's all he knows. That's all he knows. That's why he be hiring guys
I
that,
mean, but to his respect, he was drafted in the 20s for a long time, bro. Like I
No,
ain't.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even when he signed Kyrie and KD, even the people he put how come he didn't put athletes around them?
I mean,
Oh my God.
He did
Paul
have Jared
Millsap,
Allen.
Javon Carter, those guys,
Jared
man. That was
Allen
He
a
ain't
did he
think
did
nightmare.
he did draft Jared Allen, bro. I mean,
He
yeah,
got rid
he
of him.
wasn't
Yeah, got rid of
and
him.
he, and Jared Allen was there before them, but he
true.
wasn't an athlete. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
So
Jared
you
Allen
telling
is
me
a solid player.
you telling me the only athlete that he drafted was Nick Claxton?
Oh my God. Can we even say Paxton's an
I
athlete?
guess
I don't even want to say that.
I guess
Clowney is
so, but
decent,
I'm
but
saying,
yeah,
but
like
I'm
yeah.
not putting Clowney on that
yeah,
list.
yeah, but I'm saying this is
I
what I'm
don't
trying
need
to
an
say.
athlete.
He doesn't like he likes certain types of guys. That's what I'm
He
saying.
likes
He
guys that
likes
can dribble. That's it. He doesn't
he
like guys
like
that can
I'm
dribble.
saying
I don't think he
listen,
know
like
what he. Is it clear, bro? Hold up. I don't think he know what he doing in the draft. That's why I didn't want to go to the draft to begin with because I
no,
know
but
he
does
don't
he know what
cook.
he well let's say this. Does he know what he's doing even outside of the draft? That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no. That's why
Saying,
he's got
bro.
He
50
said
plus
even
voices in his
outside of the
head.
draft.
Oh yeah,
Because
where's
No,
that
he's
I'm
a
scout?
saying
rookie.
Ice,
because
Ice. Where's the
Or
scout documentary?
does he
Where's
know
it?
anything?
Yeah, Ice. Where's the scout documentary, man? I thought we could get
I'm
10
saying
episodes.
he
What happened
wants
with
to
Yo,
that?
play. He wants to play a certain way because he wants to attract a certain fan. That's what it looked like to me. Like he don't want.
Exactly.
uh he you know I
They
don't know.
they
I
want
don't
the
know what it
team.
is.
They want the team just as diverse as Brooklyn is. They want
yo,
some Russians. They
Oh
want some
please.
Jewish
Oh
people.
man,
They want some
Oh
Spanish
man.
people. They want a couple black guys. They want a white
Joe,
guy. And like they want it to be just like Brooklyn. Like you
the
could get your
Brooklyn
I
I
don't.
mean,
I don't.
well,
you
Relations.
you
I don't
could
want
get
to.
your
listen,
I don't
not
want to
to
bagels. You
blow
could
up
get your
to
this thing.
sushi. You could
I
get
don't want to
shot
blow up this.
cheese. You could
to
get
Right.
everything that Jay is saying, bro. Like
International.
Jay.
I think
Jay, I don't
That's
this
want to
bad
this
blow up.
business
draft
though.
I
I
don't
Hold
mean,
want.
on,
but
hold
nah,
on, hold
this
on, hold on. I just want to say, if they building this team to sell tickets, that is nasty work. It's
Well,
nasty work.
I don't want to blow up Breezy's thing, but it just looked like to me from just looking at it, it's like he done made up his mind. I don't want no nigga ball. And
Whoa,
that's what it
whoa.
is. I don't want no freaking American athletic slam dunking dudes who be taking dudes off the
then
dribble.
why would you draft Drake Powell then?
All I want is these milk
Why
toast.
you keeping
Uh,
Claxton?
He called them milk toast.
that's
Oh
That's
man.
wild.
Why you
Claxton's
yo,
a,
draft Drake
because
Powell then?
that's
Why
Claxton's
you
a
drafting
good
the
guy.
Claxton?
Because
that's not what
Claxton's
it
a
Well,
is.
good guy. He's
Drake Powell,
interested in.
not no
Nah,
Anthony Edwards
nah,
type personality for you though.
nah.
I
Like
mean,
the dude,
I mean
Go
that would have
ahead,
been the
Ace.
same.
Go ahead, Ice.
That would have been the same if had you drafted Carter Bryant
Oh yeah, anybody
Kamal
watching
Malawak.
Carter Bryant?
Go
Another
ahead,
good
I'm
Ice.
saying,
prospect
Yeah,
we let
Carter
go.
Bryant is a Christian man who
Yeah,
knows how to speak
Carter Bryant is a
yo,
good
to
nah,
old boy,
disabilities,
bro.
bro.
You see
Go
him?
ahead, Ice. Go ahead,
He never
Ice.
even had a girlfriend.
dudes that they drafted, right? They're not like there's certain guys in the draft that have guys that may be similar. Like the guys that we drafted, there are no one similar to these guys that they drafted. Like they own all got their own little unique something, right? And
Mhm.
and and,
Yeah.
and the thing is they have to grow this something. Like Carter Bryant, you talk about Carter Bryant, his offense been awful, but his defense is enormous on the court. You can see
Hmm.
exactly what he's good at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So far with our guys, you haven't seen exactly what they're good at. The only person who showed you something is Danny Wolf. Like, if you give me this rock and I go down court, pat it, I can get to where I gotta go. I can make my plays. Like he's
That
the
is a
only one.
fact.
And Trayor slightly show you he got enough speed. If you give him a little bit of room, he gonna get where he gotta get to. But other than that, you haven't seen like exactly what these guys are good at. Like, what is the number one thing they could get to all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like the
I'm
guys
here.
before him today in the summer league, like Cool, he had a bad game, but he showed you
Coop
what
dropped
he can
30
be good
today.
at. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed you things.
You saw that ice?
He didn't.
Yeah, I watched the game. I
I
watched
think he
them.
did drop 30. No,
He
I
dropped
ain't gonna
30
lie.
today, but
He
shit, the
did drop
team
30
only
today.
had like 65.
Yeah, Temple.
Exactly.
He went
But
10 for 20, 10 for 20,
I
like
Nets
listen.
are
60.
playing today, right? Nets are
I'll be
playing today.
honest. I'll
Yeah, he
be
played
honest
Dylan
about
Harper.
y'all. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. Listen, I knew picks number 8 and number 19 was a death knell for us, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, Portland got it right. Cause I seen that Asian kid today, bro. Like, and
Yo,
I
I'm not.
peeked
I'm
at it.
not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying Jago is going to be bad, bro. He played one game and it wasn't good. Cooper played the first
Uh-huh.
game. It wasn't good. I'm just saying
I
that to
mean, but
say it's too early to
That
cancel them out.
Asian
I'm
nigga
not
that Portland
canceling Jago
snatched up,
out
bro.
because
Go
of one
watch
summer
him.
Nah,
league game.
yo,
I'm not
yo,
Go
doing
man,
that.
watch
yo,
him.
leave.
Temple,
Don't
man.
come over here and talk about you was out here watching Yang, man.
I
Stop Yang
was.
Oh
watching.
gosh.
Stop Yang watching, man. Pause.
Say Yang watching. Paul, this nigga here, bro. This nigga's a goof, bro. I'm
But
telling with
I
this
think
nigga.
one of our summer league
Nah,
And it
nah,
players.
might
I
be
but
want one of our
handsome
summer
Yang
league
too.
players to have a good game. Like
listen, the center that was sitting 3 seats away from Breeze, bro, didn't know and act like he didn't know he was getting drafted, bro. Like that might have been the steal. That might have been the steal of the draft,
He
But
nice, bro.
that's but
nah, hell
but
no.
that's
bro.
it. But
Did
that's but I'm
go and look at
saying,
that Portland game today.
but that's an anomaly. You're talking about like mostly everyone didn't have him as high as that anyway.
We had
So
Nah,
him
nah,
on
you
our
you
board.
could
nah,
say
nah,
that,
nah, nah,
but I'm
nah.
saying,
Well,
but you're
I
saying
think at
you're
the
It's
saying
draft
summer
was
league,
getting
19.
bro. We gotta see
after
what they
no
do
look
against real NBA
as
players,
the
bro.
draft was getting closer, that kid name was moving higher and higher up the draft as the days was going by though.
Yeah, because of the combine. Because of the combine, that changed everything. They
Yeah,
seen what he could
but
do.
Cause
Leaf just
I
said,
started seeing
but Leaf
people
just said,
putting him from 16 through 19, like right after
but
the combine, like Ice was saying.
Leaf just took a shot at Traor, and it's like at 19, and that's a good pick to me.
Yeah,
Trayor, I think
but
Trayor is gonna be.
But
I think
shit,
Trayor is gonna be all right. But I
I
mean,
still think we should have
I
got that
think he's
Max
gonna be
Raynard
more than
guy.
all right.
Yo,
Me
I
seriously,
think
too.
I
Reynard, I
think no,
cannot
no.
believe we
I
didn't
think
get
like
him.
just looking
all
at
right,
Trayor, bro. I think he gonna be all right, bro. Like, but Yegor to me right now, if he's not hitting the three at a high clip, I don't think he belongs on an NBA basketball court, bro.
He's
Like,
got to
I'm just
run
Wow,
point. If he's
that's
just going to be a wing and stand in the court and shoot 2 shots a game, that is not what a lottery pick's supposed to do. So they better make sure he runs
What
point,
are
not
you
just be
trying
a
to say?
wing.
Lottery
I
picks,
mean,
lottery
but who
No,
picks
no,
fault
can't
is it
no.
win.
that
Wait,
he a
can I just
lottery pick?
wait?
Sean
I'm saying
Marks.
that. No, listen. I understand versatility being a combo guy. I like all those things, LBL. But primarily, he was drafted to run the freaking point. But standing in the corner, making 2 shots like Ben Simmons is not what you pay for in a lottery pick, my guy.
I don't
Like
think he
that's
was
got to
No,
drafted to
change.
run the
but
point, bro. He
John,
was
that's not
drafted
what he
by an
is,
yeah,
idiot,
though.
bro. Like he don't know why he was drafted. He was just
exactly,
looking
He,
like,
exactly.
oh damn, I'm
he wasn't.
drafted
You got
here.
to stop all of this.
He,
Y'all be loving all of this stuff when a guy's 6'8", 6'9". Oh, he's a point guard.
So you just
Like,
want him to stand
please
in the corner,
stop.
LBL, and make 2 shots a
nah,
game, and
see,
that's
No,
nah,
I
great
want him to
advantage.
I don't
be.
know what I want
nah,
him to
I
do,
want
bro.
him
I
to
want
be
him
nah,
to
that
bro.
excel
player
at
he
He,
could
something,
he
but
be.
was
he ain't
not,
excelling at
yo.
a damn thing.
Yeah, I
Nah,
want
he
him
was
to
At
be
not.
least
the
he
He
best
will.
wasn't.
player
At
he
least he
could
got a
be.
willingness to shoot.
Yeah, but
I'm
nah, he
He do
saying,
wasn't
got a
drafted.
willingness to shoot, bro. I mean, but
but
like we could get it. We could get it. Like
Yeah,
it's
his
clear to
form
but
me
is
that
good.
we could
but
get a
John,
six
as I
nine nigga to
told
shoot the
you,
ball at any time. It's just getting them to
Nah,
make
man.
the damn shot.
I
That's
think
the
I think
problem.
y'all I think y'all
go
be
ahead,
missing out
Ice.
on what the purpose is. None of these guys, these guys are movable in a lineup. They can shift. They're
Yeah,
not
Right.
guys that just he's not
He's
drafted
not
just to
just
be
one
one
position
thing.
dudes that they
Yeah,
got
he's
that they
not.
drafted.
Yeah, that's not what they drafted him just to be a point guard. No, they moved. He's tall enough that he can move 3 spots. You could put him at the 2 or the 3 when he gets there. He's not there yet.
Yeah, I
So
don't
right
know where
now,
you could put that nigga right now, bro. He weigh a buck 95. He can't get by nobody, bro. If he ain't hitting shots, bro, he is
You gotta
not
get
effective
quicker.
on the basketball
You gotta
court.
get quicker,
On
man.
deep on defenses, he is Swiss cheese, bro. Like this is not it,
He's not that bad. From what we see, he's not that bad on
No,
defense.
he's got a
man.
lot of
Listen,
potential, but he's got to get a lot stronger, a lot
I don't like
quicker.
the judge after one game, bro. But I gotta remind myself, I'm a Nets fan, man. This shit gotta speed the fuck up, bro. Like
It
I ain't with
won't.
this.
Bro,
It does
how
not
much
get
do you,
speed up
what
like
it
these
that,
niggas
man.
don't
is
it
19 years
don't
old,
it
bro.
don't
It's not
gotta
like
it
they
don't,
not like
it
these
don't
niggas
gotta
is
speed up. It
freaking
don't
It
gotta
do
Joe
speed
gotta
up.
Timmy
speed
age.
up.
It
Hold on. Let
don't
me say this
I don't
real.
like
Hold
being
on.
in the shit. I don't like being laughed at,
Hold on.
bro. Like
Hold on.
so
Let me say this real quick, bro. I just want to have a specific conversation with Nets fans, especially, bro. Shot creation is more important than playmaking, bro. Shot creation is no. Let me tell you why. I need me to shot create. I don't need you to play. You need me to play make. That's what I'm trying to say. I can score the ball without you. You cannot score the ball without me. Me scoring the ball without you is more important than you scoring the ball. Even though it's a team, at the end of the day, I've seen games, big games, get won because of broken plays. It's not like the coach is drawing everything up in X's and O's and it's perfect execution between this offense that they trying to run. Like, no, sometimes you need those gritty, scrappy players that's just going to make it work because they want it more. And you got that with Cam Thomas.
What if you
You
got
got
a player
these
that can
dudes,
do
you
both?
bro. These
you
dudes is
said gritty and
so
scrappy
neutral,
players.
bro. They not specific. They just general. They're like, oh, I just want to play positionless basketball. Whatever they want me to do. We know Cam Thomas is a scorer. You drafted him because he's a scorer. Stop playing these games.
yeah,
So at
but
the
the
end of
thing
the
was,
day,
Oh man.
listen.
Yo,
At the end of the
This
day,
shit
a
about to
lot of
go on
fans
all night.
listen. A lot of fans keep saying, "Oh, we're going to draft somebody better than Cam Thomas." We got to the draft, and now they talk about switching the whole situation because they didn't get a top 3 pick. And I'm saying that to say, why go away from player development? Stick with it. You started with Cam Thomas. He went through the transition of seeing us compete for a championship, and then going into player development. All the while, he was playing develop, not even getting no opportunities to
Breezy,
see if he could contribute
We
to
Breezy,
winning
going
or
away
nothing.
for
Bro, it's
player
one
development
Breezy,
because
game, bro.
somebody
It's
Breezy,
fucked up
one
this draft
Breezy,
and
game.
niggas know it. We got
Breezy.
5 first-round
Hold
It's
picks,
up,
one
and I don't
game.
hold
Y'all
think you're
up,
giving
hitting
up on
on
these
none
hold
of
dudes
them.
already, bro.
hold up,
No,
Breezy.
no,
Let
I'm
me
not
ask you a
saying that. I'm
question.
saying like they ready to invest in
Let
these
me
five
ask you a
players
question. Let me
for
ask you
what
a
a
question.
4 year. They ready to invest in these five players for this 4 year scale contracts or whatnot, and they just Cam Thomas went through the player development with his rookie scale contract, and so just continue his contract the same way you did with Claxton. They gave before Claxton got the 100 mil, it was like
Breezy,
a 2 year contract that he got. Do the same shit with Cam Thomas.
Breezy, let me ask you a question. And there'll be a follow-up question too. Look at the dude who's on the screen now. Remember what he said about, oh, I'm trying to make Cam Thomas, I'm trying to develop him, I'm trying to make him a more efficient scorer. You know, I want him to fit into this offense. I think that he could do it, right? Remember he said all that at the beginning of last
Yeah,
year,
yeah, I remember
right?
that. Yeah.
So now what I'm saying is, what has changed? Why isn't he in there saying, yo, we need to sign him?
He might be.
Remember, no, I'm
Bro,
saying if
Jay
if
Logic
Jordy was
make a
there,
lot of sense. They trying to sell tickets to the Brooklyn demographic.
no, I'm talking about no, but what I, no,
Exactly
I'm
what they
not
trying to
talking
do.
about. No, what I'm saying is if Jordy believed in Cam Thomas and you yourself said Jordy is the most important person in the organization, then why is Cam Thomas not signed in
Oh, that's a really good one. He got you there, Breeze. He really
No,
did. That's
I'm
a good
just
Bro,
one.
it got me
no,
weird,
I'm
bro. I
not
didn't even answer
trying to
the
get
question, and
him.
he got me. I thought it was a
I'm
question.
not
No,
I'm
because
I'm
you
Answer the
not
you
question.
you
trying to
said that Jordy
I'm not
was so
trying to
important,
stop.
and he's one of the
Stop.
guys that are against Cam Thomas. If we're really breaking this down, because Jordy should be the one saying, "Yo, why isn't Cam getting signed? This is our best scorer." But he's like, I got these young rooks to develop." Like that's a good thing LBL just brought up.
What I'm
Why
saying
isn't
is
Jordy taking a step down?
they don't want to be humble and realize that they really was trying to get a player quote unquote better than Cam Thomas. It didn't work out that way, and they don't want to be honest about knowing that he could be supposed to be the number one option out of all of the players that we drafted.
Yeah. And so this ain't a
There's
got you
somebody in
moment.
that
This
front
ain't a
office that
got you
think Yeager
moment.
was better than Cam Thomas. I
But
promise you that.
this ain't a got you moment, Breezy. What I'm saying is, so does that mean that Jordy was full of crap last year? And you're
Hmm.
like, and now it's like, because I'm saying you the coach, you already know what Cam could do. You should be fitting them in with
LBL, but
these
what is
young
that going to
guys.
solve? It's not like he is agent, he in charge of the money. It's not even if
Right.
he do say I want Cam Thomas back. What is he gonna do? He can
This is
voice
this is
that,
why Jordy should
He
but
not be
all
running
that's
the
not
team the
his.
way
That's
he
not up
is.
to him.
You're right
Yeah, well,
though, Alex.
this is why Jordy shouldn't be running the team like he is. I told you guys, this guy way
What
too
they
much
gonna say?
power.
Oh, I want Cam
Crazy.
Thomas back on the team. They're gonna automatically sign the contract.
Nah,
No, they still
nah,
got
'cause
30 mil, and they still want to not sign. If he asks
Nah,
for
Yo,
see,
30 mil, they don't want to go
y'all
y'all talk about a
keep
100
number.
throwing
over
out
the
that
cap.
30
Y'all talk
mil.
about a
Stop
number
with the 30
22 pick
mil.
taking his spot. Y'all talk about a number 19 pick, number 22 pick
no,
taking his spot.
Brady.
That nigga went
That's
number
not
27. What you mean?
that's
No, they're
not
not
it,
taking his
bro.
spot.
No
They don't
one
got
is
his
taking
score
his
prowess.
spot,
That's what I
bro.
mean.
Nah, no
I
one is
mean, but
taking his spot.
listen,
The only thing that this problem is Cam not playing and the market. That's it. It ain't about nothing else, bro. Because if they gave him a qualifying offer, that means they ain't trying to let him go. Now, with the number that he's trying to sign for, Cam got a yeah or nay, and it's up you putting it on them when they gave him a contract. He don't want that contract. So what are we?
All
Where
right.
we at?
So
We negotiating,
so
right?
ice. So
Yeah.
ice, if you're Cam and you take the qualifying offer. Now this is all I'm saying is
Uh-huh.
based on what we've seen so far from Jordy being quiet, from them talking up the rookies and all this, you don't think you don't think that when Cam takes this qualifying offer, you don't think that we're still gonna see Cam start and play 30 minutes, 35 minutes a game? You
Yeah.
think that's
Mm.
still
Yeah,
gonna happen?
yeah,
Yep.
You think
Yeah.
that's still gonna happen?
hmm
uh,
I
Hell yeah.
don't.
yeah,
I don't
Hell
trust it.
yeah.
yeah.
I don't trust it.
Nah,
um,
just because you got five. Look,
uh,
to Breezy's
It's
point,
gonna be a
right?
Kaminga. It's gonna be a Kaminga thing. It's
That's
gonna
How?
very
be
How?
What you
possible.
say,
That's
Ice?
very
Hold on.
possible.
they're
Hold
gonna
on, hold
bury
on.
him.
I'm not gonna
You
Ice,
lie.
what
know
you
what's
The
Ice,
second the
what you say,
second that
Ice?
he get
Hold on,
another
hold on. Ice,
hamstring
hold
injury,
on,
they
hold on.
gonna
Ice
sit
was
that
saying
nigga
something.
again.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Ice. What you?
I'm gonna
Hold on,
go
hold
back
on,
to
y'all.
Breeze.
Hold on, Ice. What you was saying, Ice? Go ahead,
I'm
Ice.
gonna go back to Breezy's point. None of these dudes can score like this dude that you drafted, and they're not brought here to score like that. These dudes are here to move the ball. That's
I
why they
agree
got
with you.
drafted. They
I
here to
agree with
keep.
you.
All right, so then yeah, I see Cam at the two. Who else? Who else is there? You gonna put Tyrese Martin, Drake Powell?
Fact,
Like who you gonna put at
fact,
the two, bro? Like that
fact.
don't work for
I'll
us.
put
You know
Drake
what I'm
Powell
saying?
there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, Ice, you just exposed how bad this draft
I don't got
was.
no
We
problem
I'll
needed
put
putting
Drake
five.
Drake
Wait,
Powell
wait,
Powell
wait.
there.
there.
We needed.
Nah,
Wait,
but
wait,
nah,
wait, wait.
Drake
nah,
Powell there.
Ice.
all
So we
serious.
needed five. Wait, Ice.
No,
So we
yeah,
needed.
hold on. See, y'all trying to be funny, but Drake Powell can't even play an 82 game season if he gonna start it not healthy, bro. You know,
He's
Ice.
gonna
Cam
even if they
Thomas.
even if,
started the
hold on, hold
No,
on, hold
season.
on. Even
Ice.
if he get healthy, bro, he still has to get past the fact that it's an 82 game season and not a 20 something
Cam
game
just
Yeah.
season,
played
bro.
25. What you
But
mean?
but but
Exactly.
Ice. But
Yeah, yeah,
Ice,
I'm
what I'm
agreeing.
Bro,
saying,
but he started the
Cam gotta
season
get
healthy
healthy
as a
too.
rookie. That's
hold
what
up,
I mean.
hold
As
up.
a rookie,
I'm
he
agreeing,
started
bro.
a healthy season.
But Ice, what I'm saying
And
is
that shit
I don't
read 20
trust it.
minutes DMPs.
You
I
don't
don't
trust what,
trust it.
LBO?
I don't trust it that I feel like they gonna, like they gonna phase him out. That's what I feel like they're gonna do. Even
I
though
wouldn't
he
put it
is,
past
I
him at
mean,
this
So
point.
he
they,
is the
hold
best.
on.
He is the
You're
best
not gonna
scorer.
pay. You're not gonna give him a qualifying offer and then sign him to something and phase him out, right? You're not gonna do that because your only option is you either gonna play him or move him. That's the only thing. That's the same thing with Golden State, which is said. I don't know if it's true that they're gonna sign him and trade him. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for a sign and trade, but he ain't get no contract offer either. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only options these dudes have.
No,
You know what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
but that's what I'm saying. It looks like it's closer to that because I mean, because there have been times when Kaminga has outplayed dudes who Steve Kerr has played in front of him, and he still
Facts.
wasn't getting the burn.
That's true.
And I'm
And,
That's
like,
and
true.
do
so
you want to know why that is, LB, bro? Because Steve Kerr can't coach the Golden State Warriors unless Steph is there. That's why. It's a clear cut fact. Go look at what he's done, bro. When Steph is not in the lineup, that record is terrible.
But
Very,
so
very
what I'm
terrible.
but so what I'm saying is if I was Cam,
Not too much.
I understand why
About 130.
he's trying to get more money. And then one other point I want to make is we gotta stop saying that Cam wants 30 mil. Because these guys, these national reporters who keep saying this stuff, we don't know that that's a fact. We know last year at this time we were all saying, yeah, he should probably get between 25 and 30 mil a year. But we don't know that Cam has asked for 30 mil. But these people who don't even freaking cover the Nets is out here saying, yeah, we heard he wants 30 mil. And all that's
Allegedly.
doing and all that's doing is making Marks look better and making him look delusional. So
Marks look better. Wait, LLB. Look how many bad contracts this guy's giving out. Gave DeAndre Jordan 40 million once. And five
Not
Cam's
about the
reputation,
bad
I'm holding that
contract,
over
bro.
their heads. You paid all these guys this
John,
outrageous
he's
money.
saying is
It's
John. He's
not
saying is
about the bad
making
contract.
he's making Marks look better in terms of
Nobody can
if
make
Cam
Marks
is
look better
asking.
at this point.
No, but what he's
yeah,
saying
you
is
gotta
making Marks
stop,
look better in
man.
terms of Cam
And
asking
can I
for
be
more
honest with you?
money,
I
making
should
agreement
expose
with
how
I mean,
bad this
just
Marks
draft
just
on.
he,
is.
he
Wait, wait,
talking
wait.
about just in terms of the situation,
Yeah,
John.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
You
Right.
know what?
Like,
That's
Wait,
what
wait. You
I'm
know
not
what? I said
saying.
that was.
historically.
You know what I said that was interesting? We drafted five players that can move the ball around. We didn't draft a franchise guy that can actually score the legit points to win. At the end of the day, it don't matter if you have over 10 ball handlers on
Was
this
there a
team. You need
franchise
that
guy
one guy.
available?
You need that. Hey, you could have traded up for. We had over 30 picks. Sean Marks just proved how bad he is with power. We
Yo,
waited
you
for this
gotta
whole
stop.
moment. This guy
To
actually
Yo,
had
trade up?
assets.
Why did
John,
everybody
slow
thought we
down.
could have traded? Wasn't no
We had
trading up
one
in
fifth
that
John,
of the
shit.
draft. Wait. Leaf. We had one fifth of the draft in our hand. You told me we couldn't trade up?
I didn't
John,
say
Who
you
was
it's
gotta
not
trading
a,
up
stop
in
with
this
it's
all the
not a
draft?
bad
yo,
draft,
John, you
bro.
gotta be
Trade
more
up
balanced.
where? In the top
John,
seven?
Balanced.
In the top seven. We was trading up in the top seven.
LBL, do
Anybody in
you
here
see
believe
what
that?
team we have, LBL? You're telling me to be
Does
balanced? Sean
anybody
Marks doesn't
believe
know what
that we
he's
was trading
doing.
up in the top seven?
Clear as day. I
I
got to
don't.
draft five guys to move the ball around. How about draft a center? How about draft a power forward? How about draft one point guard? Why have to
Nah,
draft five
nah,
guards?
We can
Where's
because
the
get
they
that in
know.
one
balance?
trade and a
Nah,
signing, bro.
Nah, they trying to build a team a certain way, and you just gotta wait and see
Yeah,
what
sir.
happens.
We're not going to copy anybody. If anybody thinks we're going to copy OKC the Pacers, please, I'll
All right,
save you the trouble
no,
and
no, no.
grief.
All right. So we'll stop right there, right? Can Claxton handle the ball like Danny Wolf?
Oh my God, Danny Wolf needs a lot of
Oh
work,
no,
my
no,
guy.
no, no,
Listen,
no,
he
no.
is
Stay
very
right there. Stay
slow
right
right
there. Stay
now,
right there.
and
Stay right
and
there.
not
Stay
taking
right
those
there.
crazy threes.
Can Claxton or
Danny
Dayron
Wolf is
handle the ball
cool,
like
bro.
Danny
I
Wolf?
mean, shit.
Not at all.
All right. So that's one thing that we didn't have, right? That's one player that we didn't
Yeah.
have. And he's 7 foot, right? All right.
And,
Do we have
and
anybody that can pass like Demon on this team?
no.
No.
Danny
No, we
Wolf.
don't. That's another. That's another. He don't got the vision like Demon do, but he can
Do we
pass.
have
But
any
that's
athletes on this team like Dwight
Danny
Powell?
Wolf might
That's
be the
another
best
question.
passer. Like right now, I don't. Yegor can't get nowhere to pass the ball, bro.
we
Like
don't have nobody.
That don't
The
mean
only
his
person
vision
is
is. Don't mean his vision gone. That nigga can
I mean,
pass.
no, his vision ain't gone. But the thing is, to create plays for others, you got to move around. You got to get by somebody and move around and shit, bro. Like Danny Wolf,
I ain't
it's
gonna
it's
hold
a
you. Traore looking like the
possibility.
best player out of all the
It's a
niggas we
possibility
drafted.
that Danny Wolf might be the best player that we drafted in this draft.
I doubt
Nah,
it.
it might be. It might be Traore. I ain't gonna hold that nigga.
Trayor.
Speedy
the point.
Gonzalez
Nah,
The
looking
I
point
mean,
I'm
tough.
now,
making.
listen, I think Nolan. I think Nolan is gonna be all right. But in terms of advantage, bro, I think that in the next 5 years, it's a possibility that we might come back to this conversation and Danny Wolf might be the dude that's on this team still
That's
and
I,
wild.
doing shit, which is crazy, bro. Because I already told you who I should get. Like I said, bro, Triple J is gonna be out for a while, bro. If Zach Edey start going on for 20 and 15, I don't want. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm
Looking
not
back, John, I don't think we could have traded up anyway. I think Danny Ainge went anyway.
exactly.
Good
I
trade for
think
Carter Bryant.
Spurs wasn't going to trade
Carter Bryant
Dylan.
went to who? 14, right?
We could have
Yeah,
traded Cam Johnson for Barnes and Carter Bryant. I would have been
I
happy,
think
but
everybody
Memphis
was
But
didn't have to
Carter
happy
do
with
Bryant
that.
ain't a
that.
you saying
franchise
that,
player though.
but you also saying that like it's a done deal. We don't know. They
Exactly.
might have said
Carter
that to
It
the
Bryant.
matched
Nets.
up. LBL, it was a trade that could have happened. But Sean Marks
No,
doesn't know how to
no,
do good
no,
trades
Hold on.
like
Wait.
that.
no.
Deals take
John.
both
I need to
people
ask
to
Hold on,
this.
y'all.
agree.
John, wait.
Hold on.
I need to ask this
Hold on, hold
question.
on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let PT answer it because you know he went to the summer league and he just joined the panel, so I want him to get in the conversation. Go ahead, y'all.
I
Yeah,
wanted
what
to
up,
ask this
fellas?
question, John. From eight through nine,
Listen,
from
leave.
8 through 19, who was the superstar? Who was the super? Who you think is a superstar from 8 through 19 in this draft?
I think you got to
Carter
look at
Bryant?
Jeremiah. I think you got to look at Fears. You got to look at Derek
No,
Queen.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
he
no.
was
Not one
seven.
through seven. Not 1 through 7. From 8 through 9. From 8 through 19. Who was the superstar that we could have drafted?
I mean, you got. I think you definitely got to watch Derek Queen because the Pelicans gave up a lot. In
Noah
the
Asenge.
Senge could be
Double
another guy to
double.
watch out for. I think Carter Bryant. He looks like a young Aaron Gordon. He's somebody to definitely look out
Carter
for.
Bryant stinks.
What?
Like, are you guys crazy? Are you watching these
Did
games?
you just see him lock down
No,
Carter
he
Cooper
Bryant.
does
Flag
not,
today?
Pod. No, he does
What
not.
the?
Carter
Nah,
Whoa,
Carter
Bryant.
Bryant
Pop,
don't stink.
whoa!
Cooper,
Carter Bryant
shut
is a
up.
No, he does
specialist.
not.
Like,
Shut up.
but he
Shut
don't
up.
stink.
He's
He's
no
Stinks is
Cooper
Aaron Gordon.
crazy.
Flag
Stinks is
scored
crazy.
he's
31 on
he's
Carter
just
Bryant.
Carter
What are you
Bryant is a
talking
Yo,
about?
specialist right
Papa
now.
Hardcore, I don't know what you're
That's
smoking
that's
tonight,
not
man, but
true.
come on,
That's
Hold
bro.
on,
not
y'all.
true.
Hold
We're
on,
not
y'all.
gonna
PT
spread
just
false
joined the panel.
narratives
Go
on
ahead.
here.
Go ahead, PT.
Yo, that is
Go ahead,
crazy.
PT.
Like, I see how
I'm
it
not
happens
saying
on the
I agree with
timeline.
PT. I
No,
just want to
no,
hear
Someone
no,
his
will
take
breezy.
on
get
it. He at
something.
the summer league.
It's
So go
false
ahead.
narratives being spreaded. It
Can
wasn't 31 fully on Carter, bro.
can
Fun
y'all
fact:
can y'all
Carter
hear me?
held him to three
No,
to 1 to 9 when he was guarding him.
I
that's
might
not
watch
true.
the one.
That's not true. He scored 2
Yes,
points.
it
He
is. He
shot
scored
Oh
eight
my!
he,
points
he,
on
he shot
Carter
like
Yo,
8
Bryant.
times and
Python,
missed
how are you
all of them.
denying facts here, my guy? Come on.
What facts
Carter
are you
Bryant
talking
held him
about? I
to
watched the
8
game courtside.
when he was guarded by him. He scored only 8 on Carter Bryant. He was 1 for 9 with Carter guarding
Nonsense.
him.
What do you mean you that's
What are you?
I
I
sat
watched
there
the
and I
whole
watched it,
game,
yo. They put him
and
at
I watched
they
the
put
whole
him
game
at
too.
I watched the whole game
Cooper scored on him
live.
2 times, 2 or 3 times. He sent Cooper shit. We was driving. What do you mean? He
First
guarded a
off,
nigga to the. He is the best. He was the best
why
defender
wasn't he
on
guarding
that
Cooper the
court
whole game is the question, bro? Because it
because
seemed
they
like
took
Cooper.
him. They was taking him and Dylan out the game because they was conserving their minutes. I don't know what it was.
Yo, did
He
everybody see
wasn't
that
guarding
block
him the
from
Maybe
whole
Boston
I know
today,
what
game.
it
man?
was. Maybe because the Spurs had the game won already.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean, the
I'm
game was
confident
close. It was
today.
close for a
I don't
minute
think it was
until the
close
fourth quarter.
when whatchamacallit was going off for most of that 30. Like a lot of that shit was scored when they was down double figures, bro. Like I'll be honest with you. Just seeing a lot of that shit, bro. Like I'm like, yo, Carter Bryant is a defensive specialist off the
Hold on,
rip.
yeah, but hold on. Let PT at the summer league. I just want to hear it say what you like. I want to know. Did you see Cooper Flag up close? Dylan Harper up close?
Niggas made PT leave, son. God
He left?
He
Come
did. He did
on,
leave.
man.
He
Like,
left.
hold up.
Oh.
Did Noah Singh play yet? Cause I keep hearing superstar
Yo,
attached to his
man.
Yeah, he
name.
did. He played.
What he look
Yo,
like?
PT, why you left,
I think he
man?
had like a double or something.
Yeah, 10, 10, 12, or 12
Yeah,
and
he had like
10.
10 and 12 or 12. Yeah, around that.
10 and 12.
That's crazy. Carter Bryant is a really good young defender. I don't know what Pod is talking about, man. Like he would have been a good prospect for the
What
Nets.
Derek Queen do,
Like,
bro?
come
Like
on.
in his debut.
Derek
He
Uh,
did
Queen.
all right. I think he had like what
13
10
and
and yeah, 13 around that
13
But
and
time.
8, something
John,
like that.
nobody was taking Carter Bryant at
Carter
8.
Bryant 8.
No,
Yeah,
nobody was
that's
taking
why
Carter
I agree
Bryant
with. No
8.
one was taking
Exactly.
Carter Bryant 8.
They
That's a
traded
fact.
up, as I'm saying. We had opportunity.
Traded
We just
up
didn't talk
from
about
Yeah,
eight
but
through
it.
see,
19, bro.
see, even though
From
you
8 through
say
19,
that,
I argue,
Nobody
bro.
was
The best.
taking Jaguar at 8
Hold on,
either.
wait. I could argue from 8
You
through
definitely
19,
did.
bro. Yang might have been the best player from 8 through 19, bro.
So Yang should have been 8.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
No,
That would have been
hell
wild.
no.
well, no, here's what I'm
Man, we
saying. When
supposed
it
to get
comes to,
Malawak, man.
but when it comes to that,
Malawak.
John,
Malawak showing promise in summer league too.
sometimes
Mallywock,
some of these teams don't want to trade with Marks, so you
yeah, you
can't
know
make
why?
it
Because he's
happen.
bad at what he does.
No, I'm
I would
saying
I wouldn't be
no,
upset at them either for why they don't want to do business with him. Because he tries to
but
steal
what
everybody.
but what I'm saying is you can't say just because it fits your narrative that oh these salaries match. You can't make the other team give us their players, so it just can't happen.
Harrison Barnes for Johnson, that's a tall ask.
What?
That
Yeah,
that,
it
that was going to match
is.
his salary. Come on, man.
Now,
Harrison Barnes is not going to be a long-term part of their
Who
future
who
when they're ready to
who was
John,
contend.
Cam? Who was trading them? Who was trading
Who?
Barnes
The
and
State?
Johnson for who?
No, it would have been Barnes and Carter Bryant, the pick 14 for Cam Johnson. That would have been the deal.
That would have been a steal for the Nets.
No, it would have been still for the Spurs. Johnson's a good vet. He's a good wing
Oh,
vet that can
please,
play with Wemby and
please.
Fox.
They got guys better than Johnson. Please.
Oh, so now Cam Johnson's bad, but everybody keeps saying Cam Johnson did so
I'm
well
not. I'm
at
not
peaking at
saying that.
28.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying what you're saying is you keep making all these hypothetical deals where we get these steals from people, and what I'm trying to say is they're just not that good. Some of these guys that like, hey, Lakers. I mean, you freaking threaten the Lakers. You better take Claxton, and it's like freaking Aiton's better than them.
Do you
So
see
who
how
do they?
bad their
What?
team is? You know how bad the team is right now, man. Jackson Hayes, that's the best he can do for backup. He's not going to help them. And Aiden and Luca, that is not a good combo. Like, listen, they have a lot of flaws in that team. Help me out. Claxton at least defensively gives them something if they would have made that deal.
Not that's your perspective because you just want Claxton
No, it's
off
not
the
my
team.
perspective. And also, Maxi Kleber and Gabe Vincent, those aren't long-term salaries. Those are expiring contracts that
No,
could have
but
been for
what I'm
less.
trying to say is
But John, at the end of the day, the teams are gonna do what the teams want to do. You can say it
exactly
could
that's what
have,
I'm
but
saying.
if it didn't happen, you see who they traded Johnson for. They got MPJ. They got Cam right back. So you know what I'm saying? They ain't want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They
And
ain't
we got a
want
pick
whoever you
that's
was
7 years
talking about.
away. Yeah.
They ain't want whoever you was talking about. They wanted MPJ. That's what they
Exactly.
went and got.
No,
They could have
Jordy
gotten
wanted
Maxwell Renard
MPJ.
though. I ain't
Jordy
gonna lie.
wanted MPJ. Just like Jordy
But
wanted Gagor.
We could have
So
gotten
now
Renard
so
too.
now
I
you
ain't gonna
down
lie.
on Jordy, huh?
No, it's not
I
about
just
being
want
down
to
on
take the
Jordy.
notes.
It's
I
not.
want to
It's not.
take notes.
No. Wait. Can I clarify? It's not being down on Jordy. It's the fact that I know if this all goes south, Sean Marks is still going to be in charge, and Jordy's ass will be out the door. Because look at how this is all set up. Jordy had a big say in the draft. Jordy had a big say in getting MPJ to the team because of their prior relationship. Like this is all being set up for. If this all goes south, Marks is still going to be laughing at all of us because Jordy be the one on the first flight out of here. This is what Sean Marks always just does, man. He'll throw everybody in front of the bus before himself, and that's disgusting. If you're trying to actually build something that's be
I ain't gonna lie.
respectable
His
moving
his
forward.
his job
But
security, bro, is
but you
way too
just
high, bro, to
but
be
you
to get
but you
getting
Seriously,
just
this much results.
but you just contradicted yourself because you
how?
said Jordy wanted these guys and Sean Marks got them. So then, of course, if it doesn't work out, Sean Marks is supposed to fire Jordy.
Oh
I got
man.
you the guys you want, and you didn't win. So of course, he's supposed to be gone before the GM.
But Sean Marks is supposed to be the guy to make the final decision, not let the coach in his first year have all this power. Like there's supposed to be a balance here, not an
Why?
imbalance.
Why?
Nah, you
In
If
the
gotta
if
give
if
the
if
coach
we
for
if
the
we if
team
we
to
if we
lose.
left it up if we left it up to Sean Marks with this draft board would have been a whole lot worse than what it is.
So
And you
BJ,
know
so BJ Johnson made it somewhat less worse, but not great. We're
it.
Bro, this
saying,
is
Said
this
BJ
shit.
Johnson.
This shit is
yeah,
an amalgamation of all their bullshit. It's about fucking Joe Tsai wanting to have good company guys, nice character players. It's
Exactly.
about Sean Marks not wanting nobody on the team taller than him. And it's about Jordy wanting all these international players. It's
yo,
all
It's
put
a
that in the
exactly what
highlight.
it
compilation of
Jay
all
put
is.
that in
they.
the highlight of the
Nigga
Exactly.
said
show
it's
right
a
there.
compilation of
That's the
all they
highlight.
bullshit
Yo,
all in
seriously.
one.
Yo, Breeze, you got to make sure to put
So
this in the highlight, man. That was
you
spot on
Definitely,
for Jay.
yo, Jay with
You
the
hit that
ball.
out the
No,
park.
Jay, say that shit again, bro. He said it's a
Yo, please,
compilation
please.
it
of all
is.
they.
That's what it is, bro. It's an
Welcome to the
amalgamation
Nets.
of all they bullshit
You gonna get
together.
this
Like they
Exactly.
nigga
was
page
in a
flag,
room.
nigga. That's what's about to happen. You
They
about to
was
get
in.
this whole channel flag. You make that clip, nigga. Hold on. You
They
better
was
chill
on.
out.
No,
Wait,
no,
what?
JJ
They was.
nigga
Barea.
said about to get their whole channel flagged. Like
They
them niggas run
they was
Yo,
just
YouTube.
is
in the
Jay told the
room.
Fuck out of
truth?
here.
Is Jake
They
told
It's
the
the
truth?
they was
it's
just
the
in the room
revenge of
talking
Tony
all this shit,
Kukoc. It's the
talking all this
revenge of
shit, and
Tony
this is what you
Kukoc.
get.
Telling it like it Ti is, nigga. What you talking about?
But hey, I can't say he's wrong in that. You know,
He not wrong
you
about that,
nailed
If
it.
bro.
one
Like
of these
You
because
dudes
nailed it.
pan out, I don't think nobody gonna
I mean,
care.
listen, bro. Like I said it. I said it a couple of
Shit,
weeks
I'm
ago
hoping
when
they
they
do.
I'm gonna tell you
and
one thing,
I said it a
LM.
couple of weeks ago, bro. And Jay, like you kind of got the ball rolling for this because it seemed like to me every time they see Cam Thomas, all they see, bro, is the stench of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They don't want to be associated with that shit at all because we all like everybody know the truth, bro. Like the Nets didn't draft Cam Thomas, Kevin Durant did.
Right.
He didn't
So
I was
here's
draft him.
saying
That
here's
all.
didn't
That's what I
draft that
said
nigga.
before.
Word. It's
so
like
here's what I'm.
you when a chick break up with they baby father and they just be looking at the baby like you look just like your dad. And it's
Yo,
like, all
What?
right.
come on, Jay.
I can't with this nigga Jay, bro. I hate this nigga.
That's what it is. They
Said
just
it,
looking at
you
him
look
thinking
just
that
like your
mm,
dad.
Yo, there's so
But
much truthism to what he's saying. That's the fun part.
No, I can't
but
co-sign that shit at all. But nah, but
but the
they
thing
they
is, LM. I wanted to say when you just said
Uh-huh.
if one of the five pan out, I say if one of the five pan out, it's still a horrible draft because we had
right,
five.
right.
We
You
have
got at
five.
least two
We
or
we
True.
had
three got to pay
True.
it out.
exactly ain't
True.
one. You know, one got to be a freaking Hall of Famer for.
so,
Yeah, but
somebody got to be
right,
something out of
because
this
what the
shit,
Somebody,
fuck
bro.
you
but
Like
draft
somebody
five
gotta.
people
One of them
for?
gotta be
I
something.
mean, you
if
had
all
four.
five of these niggas, bro, like just but like fizzle, bro, like Sean
You, you,
Marks,
you,
That's what I don't
Joe,
understand. You
like
had five
everybody
One
freaking.
of
that's
these dudes got a
associated with this
George Hill career.
organization,
That's
bro.
bad, man. No offense,
I ain't
man.
gonna, yeah, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody that's associated with the coach, from the coaching staff to the front office, bro. Everybody need to be assassinated, bro. Like for
whoa,
real,
whoa,
bro.
whoa,
Like I'm
whoa,
not, I'm not, I'm
whoa,
not even
whoa,
going with. I'm
Yo,
whoa,
the hell with
whoa,
fired,
whoa,
bro.
For
The hell with
entertainment
fired.
only.
whoa,
Figure of
The hell
speech,
with
bro.
fired.
whoa,
I'm taking it there.
For
whoa.
entertainment only, y'all.
Yo, somebody, I don't want to
Shoot
censor.
it, Ben.
Whoa.
Shoot it, Ben.
oh
Big
shit.
facts, man. I'm not doing this, bro. Like I just because I moved 1,000 miles, bro, don't mean I'm not angry. Like I'm pissed the hell off, bro. Still,
Maybe it was really good you didn't go to draft night, Leaf. Like, really good, man.
it
Nah,
was it
look
was
where
good
he.
that I didn't.
Look, he less than a week in Texas and already shooting people. Yosemite Sam ass nigga.
Nah, that's crazy. I
I'm
mean, yeah,
fucking. But
you would
I'm.
have crushed up. I mean, you was there. I mean, once you just saw we got Yago at 8, you ain't want to
I'm
crush up.
surprised one of y'all niggas ain't flip a chair up in that motherfucker, bro. Like when y'all seen some of, I'm like, God damn,
Don't
y'all
I'm
worry,
not even
niggas,
guys.
going
We will be
8
saved by
and
Drew Timmy. Drew
19.
Timmy
Yo,
will
I
save
can
the
Eight and
y'all
team.
I
niggas,
can
y'all
19.
niggas
I
just y'all
didn't.
niggas went to the draft, sat
I
there, and
think
allowed that shit to
19.
take place.
Nah, I'm telling you, I wasn't mad. I was
Yo,
confused. This nigga
Jay,
Breeze was ready.
Nigga said
This
allow who
nigga
to
Breeze
Jay,
was
hit Silver.
Breezy,
ready
Nigga
to.
said I was
hey,
confused, bro.
I was confused, but this nigga
Jay,
Breeze was
This
I
nigga
sad.
wasn't
acting like
yelling
he
out.
This nigga was sad,
Taraji P
bro.
Henson in the bank. Nigga said I was
Yo,
confused.
I ain't know,
Jay,
like, I was confused, bro, because I was sure if Fears was going, we about to get Malu out, or Queen, or somebody. And I wanted to get Yeager, but I thought, yeah, we could pick him up at 19 somewhere. You know what I mean? And that shit
and
just, it threw me for a loop when they
I ain't
said
gonna
his
lie,
name.
bro. Like it's looking like Yegor should have went right before Kasparis, bro. Like where he landed at. I ain't gonna hold you.
Telling you, man. I don't know what Sean Marks has against 7 foot centers, man, but they must have beat him up at some point in his life.
I
It's like,
told
You
why
you,
is
went
he
out.
he
You
not
went
can't
out and
wide?
got
For
it. You went
real,
out and got a dude bro, that's too slow to play power forward and ain't strong enough to play
but
center.
for real, Yago or
he said, if
Nolan
you
wasn't
taller than me, you
necessarily
can't be
the
on this team, man.
You
Yago or
totally
Nolan
can't.
wasn't necessarily the
That's
pick.
not
I
true
was
because he picked up
he
Danny Wolf because he looked like Mark Zuckerberg, bro. Like they like come
yo,
on,
what?
man.
Yo, the narrative tonight is crazy, man.
Yago or
The
And it's
Nolan
spinning
gonna
y'all
get
wasn't
even
even
doing.
the
it's gonna get
problem
even
though.
more crazier, easy, bro. You know why? Because it's a shit show. That's why.
Yeah, but you don't have to join the
Man,
shit show though. This is what I'm saying though, bro.
I mean,
Goddamn,
but
nigga.
listen,
I think,
but
I've been listening the whole
nasty
fucking
work.
time, yo.
yeah,
I
but
Hey,
think,
Easy, what's the word,
when the
Ease?
front
What's the
office
word,
feed the
Ease?
fan base shit, bro, and tell them they gotta like the taste of it, bro. Like, what you expect? Like,
well,
this is what we going this is what you gonna throw back in return. You gonna throw
Y'all
back
niggas
dead,
crashing out on Summer League, bro. Y'all gotta
I
calm
It's not
think,
about
down.
summer
man.
league,
But it
Ease.
ain't
It's
about
about the
summer
front
league. It's about
office.
what these
The
niggas
front
look
office.
like.
I think Trey Hard was a good pick, and I
Me
think he's
too.
going to turn out to be a really good player.
If you would
That's
have
what I
drafted,
think.
Treyarch's gonna be all right. Yeah.
if you would have
My
drafted
I'm
problem.
Mal,
not
I don't
saying no. I'm not saying all right. I'm saying he's going to be good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I
listen.
see.
I don't think that shit is saying much, bro. Like, yo, give me a fucking
It is
unit. I'm
saying
tired of this
much.
drafting shit already.
give me a
That shit
It
unit.
ain't
is
saying
saying
much,
much.
bro. Give me a goddamn
It is
unit, bro.
saying
Like
much.
I'm sick of this. I'm and no, it ain't
Nah, you
saying
know what
much,
it
bro.
is?
No.
Nah, you know what it is because you're impatient. You're impatient. Let me
That's a
ask you,
fucking fact.
how
Motherfucking
how
Darth Vader
many
impatient ass.
There's
how
only
yeah,
one
that's what I'm
game,
saying.
yo.
That's
Like,
what I'm
come
saying.
on, bro.
Look over the last 7 years. How many times we've been in the postseason?
Mhm.
5 in a row, right?
Um,
Then
Yeah.
he had his stupidity.
and
Then he had his
now we going on.
stupidity.
Now we going on 4 years in a
No, it
row.
ain't no 4 years. It ain't
The
no
last
four
time he was in the
years.
What three? Well,
postseason
three
was
years?
what,
You right. You right.
2022?
You absolutely right.
No, we missed it
20
2
no.
years.
When was
Last
the
time we was
last
in the
time he was in the
postseason was
postseason?
2020 2
2023?
years ago.
We only lost
2023.
two we years missed in a two. we only We missed lost two two years. years in a row. And
Yeah, that's
We
only
ain't
two
win a
as
years.
nigga.
bad
We
as
ain't win
they
a playoff game. LB, bro. He said we
Yo,
only
facts.
lost
What
two
up,
years in a
yo?
row.
That's
We got
true
I
too.
swept
mean,
two
we
years in a
we missed
row,
only
though.
2 years of playoff
No.
action.
Do not come to me and say we ain't win a playoff game and freaking Kevin Durant got
Since
swept by the
2021.
Celtics.
Yeah, man, it's been a
No,
long
I'm just
time.
saying. No, I'm just
We
saying.
got
So
swept with Kevin Durant, without Kevin
that
Durant.
no,
God
no, but that's
damn.
what I'm trying to that's say. because Cam Thomas ain't getting no minutes in the playoff. Cam Thomas I'm would have got sure. some
Oh
I'm minutes. sure it probably
You
did
man.
see
have
what we
something to
Not
doing?
do
this
You
with
see
it.
shit.
what we
Oh
doing?
my
Hey,
god.
Oh
but
Listen,
here
man.
I'm
we
telling
go.
you. You
Not
see what
this
we
shit.
doing?
But when
There we
But
Not
I'm just
go.
this
saying
shit.
is
When they had
but my
KD on
point.
Smash, we would have been
I
useful.
ain't gonna
We
But
lie.
would
my
have
I
an
don't
extra
know. I don't know
scorer.
what
but
light bulb
leave,
went off
but
in
leave,
niggas' heads, bro, about
leave.
Cam Thomas in 2022.
But my point is we had 5 postseasons in a row. Then they made that stupid, they made all the stupid trades, got the twins in here. Still thought, oh, we could add another player to that. But this bridges that we're seeing after the post trade, he's gonna be the replacement for Kevin Durant. So
We didn't do it. We didn't make the playoffs, right? And then last year they effed up the tank. So it's really just 2 years of this. And now this year is coming up, the best draft in years, better than this year,
Everybody
and
keeps
we got a
saying that
draft.
shit. We got one pick.
Yeah, come on,
No, no,
come on,
listen.
LB.
No, listen,
Pick
listen.
now.
No, ain't no. Everybody keeps saying this stuff because
We
I'm gonna
we have
tell you
five.
as
Hold
much.
up, but
No,
LB, we have 5 picks in this draft, bro. If none of these niggas turn out to be nothing, bro, like this front office, bro, needs to never. They need to be looking for jobs at UPS. They don't need to be
but you
in
talking
business
about.
no more, bro. Not the coaching staff. None of these
But you
niggas.
know
They
what?
all
But you
need to
know
be
what?
out.
But you know what? You saying five
They
picks.
need to be down here with me and Snyder, bro, looking for jobs. For
You
real,
but
for
you
real.
saying
Man,
you saying five picks,
It's
but
five
only
first rounds.
but only one lottery pick.
I don't. Come
No,
on,
I'm
bro.
saying
Like
so all the other
miss me
picks,
with this one.
all the other picks, 19 through whatever else, those are all the regular freaking Marks picks,
Listen, and
right? Those are
yes, that's all fine,
that's the
and that's
range he's used to.
yeah, that is the range that he's used to, bro. And what I'm saying is, bro, based on and you making my point, based on that, and the plus the only lottery pick that we had since we been in Brooklyn, bro, which is Yegor Demin. If none of these niggas turn out to be nothing, I think I stand on business, bro. And everybody is going to be saying that once these niggas don't turn into nothing, that we have failed. That front office has failed. They need to be coming
Oh, I'm
down
gonna
here to
tell
the
you
small
this.
ass city where I'm at, bro, and looking for jobs because they
I'm
don't
gonna tell you
belong in no
this.
NBA front office.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. In the past 12 months, Marks did fail. He failed at tanking, and he failed at not doing enough to get a higher pick. So I'm saying he did fail at that, and he failed with some of these draft picks when he could have got them later. That's what I'm saying. So he definitely did fail. Now if Trayor turns out to be all right, if Powell turns out to be good, it's like, okay, I'll give it to you. But you definitely didn't get no freaking passing
Then he
grade in
can't
your
fail.
draft.
Then he can't fail if you didn't see the finished product and you're gonna give him bill. So he didn't
Oh
fail.
no, I'm saying, well, let me ask you this. Does everybody in the freaking sports media give a person draft grades?
Yeah, they get draft rates.
He failed at that.
But if you saying they pan out, then that draft grade don't mean nothing then.
I'm just saying, right
But right or
now,
right,
he
but wait,
failed at that.
right or wrong, right or wrong, right or wrong.
What?
If he
No, I'm saying,
if Nolan pan out, if Danny will pan out, if Igor pan
all
out,
right. So
that
now,
bad grade they gave us
well,
don't
here's
matter no
not,
more.
not, well, here, let's say this. Now we got to define what pan out means.
You
Pan
see,
out ain't, oh, he's made a 10-year career.
I
Pan
think
out don't mean that.
I think pan out is how good they impact the team.
So no, I mean, do you mean a star?
I don't necessarily look for a star. I look at a player that could
See, but
impact the
that's what
team.
I'm saying. If you got five draft picks, if you got five, you're the first team in history to draft five guys in the first round, and you don't somehow, and you had other things that you could have done. You had draft capital and whatever, and you don't turn that into at least one freaking star player. That's a failure to me.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's looking like we're gonna have
I
to
mean,
trade
missing out on
5 of these
five
niggas.
dudes is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
bro.
mean,
Like
I'm saying they could all, they
it's
might
getting
all
more
play
and
10
more.
years. They
It's
might
getting
all play
more and
10
more
years,
clear by
but
the day, bro. Like these picks ain't this shit ain't for us, bro. Like these niggas don't know what
But I
they
mean, we
doing.
far from that reality anyway, bro. We just drafted these niggas. Let's just see what they can
Man,
do.
fuck
no,
all
I'm
that.
saying what he needed to do, because you was talking about Jay, and I was sitting right next to Jay and Breezy at the draft. And as soon as I heard that third pick, and it wasn't
Ace.
and it wasn't Ace, tell me, Jay, I wasn't yelling out,
Yeah, we was hyped.
Ace. Brooklyn.
I thought we was trade. Yeah,
Ace
I thought we was gonna
Brooklyn.
trade
That's
him
what
at 4. I
and
thought we
he
was moving
heard
rookie
that.
4.
He
Yeah, I thought he
heard
was gonna
that.
trade down.
And he
Yeah,
heard
because
all
they
of
could
that.
have got Knuckle at 7. I mean 8. They could have got Knuckle at 8.
And
They
then
ain't
could
gonna
have.
get Knuckle for.
when we heard Knuckle at 4, I was still
Right.
like, Ace Brooklyn. So this is
And
what
then
I'm
all of
saying.
that hope went away, my nigga, once
Then
Danny
Danny
Ainge
Ainge was
decided, man,
like, all
fuck you
right.
in your dreams,
Yep,
bro. Like,
yep,
yeah,
yep,
all of that hope went away in 2 picks. Danny Ainge
yep.
decided, F y'all niggas in y'all dreams. And then the next pick, New Orleans said, bro, listen, we hired Joe Dumars for a reason. We hired him to do a
But
job.
yo, I
Make sure
thought
the
we
Nets don't
still
get
They didn't
had.
even need
I
Fizz
thought
though.
we
That's the
still
main
had
thing for that, man.
Malawako Queen though.
nigga
So I
said,
was like,
wow,
I was
all right,
like,
yeah,
I was
And
niggas
like,
got to
and
get off.
and and now I
We
want to
got to get
take
off
this
this Malawak shit.
and this is what I was gonna say about Maluak because I want to hear a commitment from people now because John keep coming back with this Maluak, but I'm saying I would have taken Queen. So what I
bro,
want to
either
say is
one.
I don't want no I don't want it. The either one is a cop out. Let's just say
No,
who.
that's just my opinion. I would have took either one. Because we got eight,
Oh,
we
you
had
mean
8 pick.
over Agor,
Both of
over
them was on
Agor?
the
Yeah.
board still, so we still could have took either one of them, and I would have been happy either way.
Well, Tell just said in the comments, Danny Ainge told Charlotte they better not trade with us or they was gonna take Knuckle.
Yeah, I saw that, but he was
I
lying.
mean, I don't. That's what I'm saying. That could have been a bluff.
That was a bluff. I heard he called like 14 and said some shit like that.
I still think we could have moved up to 4. Like, you should have. They should have gotten on the phone with
We
Shaw and was
cannot.
just like, "Yo,
We
let's
was
move
not
him."
moving up to
But
no 4,
but
bro.
now but now even if that
Ever.
was the case,
Knuckle. It's not like
it
at 4, Knuckle
but
wasn't a
even if
player
that
you
was the
couldn't get later
We
case,
was
on.
not. We was not moving up in this draft.
but but
Between 1 through 7, we was not moving up. I like
but
you.
even
Y'all
if
gotta
that
go.
was
Y'all
the
gotta go
case,
back in between 8 to 19 and talk about how we should have moved up, bro. Like the real still,
well well
the real finesse in this draft is that we didn't move up in between that space right there because the rest of our draft board and probably included Yang who went to Portland, and Portland was probably wiretapping our phones, bro, while we was thinking to put it on the damn board, and
well
they messed around and turned
I
a late first round a second round pick that was became a late first round pick after the combine and somehow got to 16th, and they might just have the steal of the goddamn draft.
I took it offensively when Mark said because he flubbed the whole freaking tank. And this is what I'm saying. When he said at that press conference, well, if you want to believe in luck, you can get a lottery ticket or something. I'm like, you freaking effed up this whole draft by beating Philly twice, by beating these teams by playing all these guys. So you and Jordy got to get on the same page and lose games.
No, I mean
If
to
you
be
ain't
fair
ready to
though,
do that,
to be fair to not even to give them bail, but at the same time they can't go out there and be like, yeah, we gonna tank, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, do.
no, he
They
can't
can't
do
go
it
out there and say
publicly.
that.
No, he can't do it publicly. But we all know there were games that we came back on here, and half of us was mad, and half of us wasn't. Now that's because what the way we feel. But really, they should have been losing. We saw, we saw,
I agree.
we saw the Dylan Harper and the Cooper flag. We saw all that just dissipating, going away from us because now we got freaking Philly got a freaking Philly is getting a pick before. Come on, man.
Man,
That's
I
what I'm
told
saying.
y'all from the beginning of the year, you got to start looking at other players because that Cooper flag shit ain't fucking
Oh no, I'm just
guaranteed.
saying. I'm
That
just
shit ain't
saying.
My
guaranteed.
nigga,
No,
after this draft, bro, we gotta stop looking at the draft. Period, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
And
you.
I told y'all that just because y'all thought we was going to only win 19 games, I was like, we going to win more than that. And if they wouldn't have traded Schroeder, we probably would have won more games than we did. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm
Nah,
gonna
but
be
I'm saying
honest.
we
I'm
Them
gonna be
should
niggas
honest
shouldn't
with
even been
you.
on the. They
consistently.
shouldn't
I'm
have been on the
saying,
team to start the season.
well, this is
So
what I'm
this
saying,
whole draft
Jay.
process made me
You're right,
Jay,
They
Ellis.
drowsy,
They
shouldn't have
bro.
should.
even
They
been on the team
right,
to start the
Jay,
right. If
season.
they really wanted to lose that
They-
bad, because the team that
Jay.
they
They
thought
could
they
put
was
me,
putting out that was bad wasn't that bad.
Jay. They could put me up in the block. They could put me up in the block, freaking 80. I mean, whatever it is, the 41 games. And if we finish 12-70, I'll still root for my team every time I'm at the game. But I want them to lose. And I'm saying I want them to lose because I want one of them dudes. I want one of them freaking franchise guys for the next 10 years. I don't want this old
Yeah, but I don't want to
stupid.
lose to get
Well,
them. I want some other.
Oh man,
I want some
I
other.
got
I
news for
want
you,
another
LB.
team to lose, and I want to have their draft pick.
Well, I got news for
I
you,
hear you.
LB, bro. Like
Let's
there's no possible scenario that happen. There's too many teams that's out here doing the NBA favors more than us, bro, and they getting rewarded for it, bro. The Dallas Mavericks is on that list. The San Antonio Spurs is on that list for some reason. The Philadelphia 76ers is on a very, very good old boys list on the NBA. This is why these are the teams that got top three and we didn't, bro. I'm due with the draft. I don't give a shit about the don't. I'm not about to burn 365 days of my life, bro.
okay.
Talking about
And
AJ
here's
DeBonsa and Cam Boozer and these niggas again. They go where they go. They
all
poop
right.
out. That's fine for them. But we are not entitled to
And
that. We
here's
got
the
to make
counter.
something shake on our own.
You don't, but they do.
And here's the counter to that. And this is the counter to this. Freaking Brooklyn ain't the freaking center of the universe. So if you think,
Yes, it
oh,
is.
we're in the big market and everybody's gonna come and sign with us, and because we got the cap space, that ain't happening neither. That's what I'm trying to say.
Brooklyn
I'm
is
not talking
technically
about
the
the
center of
caps.
the
I'm not
universe.
no no
I
no.
can explain
You
it.
miss me. You miss me with the cap space shit, bro. Like I'm not talking about that. All of the any listen outside of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, everybody that we ever got on this franchise, bro, that was great. We traded for Jason Kidd. We traded for him. Vince Carter. We traded for him.
Buck Williams,
Anybody that was
Derek
great on this
Coleman.
franchise, we traded for. Derek Coleman was not
No,
great. He
he
could have
was
been.
great.
He
He was
no,
great.
he wasn't. No, he
He
wasn't.
was great.
He ain't on no Hall of
Rookie of
Fame
the
list.
year,
Last
number
time I
one
checked,
pick.
he's not great.
No, he's you
Right,
could
but
be
that don't
great
mean
and
that's
not be
gonna
in the
be the
Hall of
that don't
Fame.
mean that's gonna be the next future now in terms of
Jason Kidd. When I
trading for
say
players.
Jason Kidd, everybody in here know what I'm talking about. When I say Vince Carter, everybody in here know what I'm talking about. They were great.
Respect Kenya Moore. Respect Kenya
I think
Moore.
Vince,
that was a different era,
Kenya
bro.
Martin was all right, but he
he
wasn't.
was all right. He was
He
more
wasn't what
impactful.
Jason Kidd was. He wasn't what
He was
Vince
more
was.
impact. He was more impactful than Vince Carter on the Nets.
But he wasn't more impactful than
Look,
Jason Kidd, who he played with. Now, was he?
Nah.
but
No.
look,
No,
the main.
they both played with Jason Kidd. So what you saying? All I
But
know is
hold on, LBO.
Kenyon with
The
Kidd
I
went to the
started this.
finals twice.
I started this conversation with Jason Kidd when when Kenyon Martin got here, bruh. We did not make the playoffs until Jason Kidd got here. That's a fact. The
but
Yeah,
best players that the best
y'all
player
also
that we
missing the
ever
main
had,
point, bro.
the best player that we ever had in the history of this franchise, bruh. And as far as the NBA goes, we traded to get him.
yes. Okay, and
But y'all missing the
And
point.
guess
This
Right. Hold
what?
on,
roster is
Brooklyn.
not good
What's the
enough.
point? What's the point? I'm talking.
This roster is not good enough to win anything next year either. So yes, you're gonna have a conversation eventually around this
We're gonna
April
have to
next year.
we gonna
The
have to
same
flip this team.
conversations is going to keep coming up because
We're
this
gonna,
roster is
we,
not good enough to make no playing and damn sure not top five in the East.
we
So
gonna have to
you're going
we're
to be
gonna have
stuck
to
in the
flip
middle.
this team, man.
Diego is not leading this team to no wins no time soon. Traore is not leading this team to wins no time
We gotta
soon. Wolf
flip
is
this
not leading this
roster,
team to
man.
wins no time soon. So this will have to be another conversation. This front office is looking at next year as well. It's just the facts. They mentioned it in the scout episode. They talked about 3 years after this year. If they're going to go through free agency or trades, try to get one of these stars or whatever the case may be. That's the plan. 2027 is what I feel like they're
yeah,
looking at. They
but
now
you
look
need
this year. They're going to tank again. It's just the bottom line.
but you need a foundational guy. a draft pick guy.
And
You
none of these
need
niggas is
we.
gonna
That's
lead
what
to
I'm
30
saying,
We
wins
ain't we ain't,
and
we
or
that's
ain't
what I'm
never got
33
no
saying.
wins
draft
next
pick
year.
guy, and we ain't gonna never get no draft pick guy.
Oh,
I'm
we had
content
him
on that, bro.
before, but we just. I hear you.
We ain't getting
Now,
no draft pick
If
guy.
we had Dylan or Cooper Flag, maybe that would be a
NBA
different story.
The NBA gave
Exactly.
it.
Yo,
The
I'm not
NBA
gonna
gave us
hold
the
you.
But
number one picks. No, once upon a time, bro. Like, and them niggas was not. Them niggas
Man,
did
I
not
don't
turn into
Yo,
see.
yo, yo,
household
yo, yo.
names.
See, I don't
Hold on.
see why y'all be so stuck on them numbers. And Kobe didn't go number one, two, or three. Jokic ain't go one, two, or three. Shea ain't go one, two, or three. Like it's about who you draft. It's not about where you draft them.
no,
That's a
Jay, that's
fact.
not the point.
Nah.
That's a
That's
fact, bro.
true. But what we saying is, don't
Fact.
even where they was picked, they didn't impact their team right away.
Yo, you gotta
They took
develop.
a while.
You
But
gotta
that's the
develop. You
point.
gotta you
And
gotta
which
have
one?
patience.
Okay,
No, but what I'm saying
based
is this
on
year
what
they're not gonna have the impact. Maybe they do grow to be good players. I'm not saying that, but next year they ain't gonna impact right away. They probably gonna impact in a
But
few
LM,
years, but it ain't gonna be this year.
just based on everything that you know about these five first round picks, who on this team got any type of motion on becoming on doing what Joker or what goddamn Kobe or any of them late picks did? Is there anybody that you
I
see that
don't.
got any motion that it?
But what I'm
We
saying
don't
is
know.
if
We
Joker
No,
don't
got
know.
I'm
picked
talking
in
about
it,
what you
if
think. No, I just need your
Joker got
opinion on it.
drafted during the Taco Bell commercial, they ain't think he had that shit
I
neither.
mean, probably.
All three
I
of
would
them
hope it's
dudes.
Jaegor or Drake Powell if we
No,
develop him
no,
right.
no, no. He's talking about 26, right?
No, I'm talking
No,
about
he's
right
talking
now.
about now. The
I
picks
don't
we
give a
got
shit
now.
about
I
Oh
would
that. The
say
God.
hell with
Drake Powell or
26.
Jaegor. I would
The
say
hell
Drake
with
Powell,
26.
Jaegor,
Cause I
See,
like
see,
I'm
or
not.
Trey
see. I
Young.
don't. But Leaf, I can't see how you. I can't see how you're being consistent if you're up there freaking talking about Hanson Yang, and yet he's a freaking draft pick. So that's what I'm
I
saying.
think
Yeah.
Pod is asking
Or you
to
talking
get up
about?
on
Or
thing,
you
baby.
talking about Zach Eady,
We went
and
from
he's a
top G to
freaking
chicken
top
over
10
rice break,
draft
Alan.
pick.
This is chicken over rice break.
Right.
Well,
I'm talking.
we gotta
But
constantly wait for dudes to prove themselves in the NBA before you can actually see their
The
talent.
5 picks is a waiting process anyway. That's the point. These niggas
Right.
is not
no,
gonna
no.
come out here and drop 20 and win rookie of the year or none of this shit, bro. Which,
Kobe
by the way,
didn't.
is gonna
Kobe didn't.
exactly, exactly. Which, by the way, is not gonna lead to more wins next year. It's just the bottom line. I don't mind waiting for these dudes to see what they gonna
That's what
be.
I'm
That's not
saying.
my issue. That's not my issue.
You
I'm
Uh,
just
just
saying
want a
next year.
draft. Well,
like,
Exactly. Like that's
but
the main
LM,
thing.
I'm just talking about like just based on what you've seen, who you think, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what we don't know or what we don't. I'm just talking about just your thought process on it. These five picks, who do you see being at least closest to being the head honcho on this team in the next 2 to 3 years, or the 3 to 5
For
years,
me,
bro?
if they developed him right, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Drake Powell. They
Okay.
develop him right, Drake. I'm going with Drake Powell.
I mean, me
He has
personally,
to me, he has the star caliber talent. It's just like Paul said, he don't think he aggressive enough, but I think if he's on the team like this, where he can develop properly, he might be the head honcho. We don't know, but I'm going Drake.
personally, bro. Like, I want to say Danny Wolf, but I don't think none of the niggas that we drafted, bro, are sneaking up on nobody, bro, in this league, bro. I like it. We ain't catching
I think
nobody.
Wolf
Like,
is better than
I
the bigs we got on this team, though.
yeah, nah, I think he is, but I don't think that's saying much. It ain't saying
well,
much,
True.
bro. Like, I mean,
I think I think I think Powell and Traore are both potentially better players than Danny Wolf. And Traore might be a better player than him right now.
I
But
highly
what
doubt
he
that.
seen, this
Huh?
first game wasn't that bad. I ain't
I
gonna
highly
lie.
doubt that. I think Trayor got better. I don't even think Trayor got better advantages than Danny Wolf right now. I think Danny Wolf right now, bro. Like, out of all of the five rookies, bro, like I think he got has the most most supreme basketball advantages on it. out of all 5 of them.
Y'all gotta remember. Leaf is biased to the big man. So, so this is
Am I?
already
Am
yes,
I? Am I
yes,
really?
yes.
Is it? But is it? But you saying that I'm biased? But is it warranted? Because it sounds like it's warranted when I say shit.
It's a discussion, though. It's a discussion. You blown it off. It's not. It's a discussion between
I'm not
Shorty
blowing it
and
off, bro. I
yeah.
said Nolan Trayor has already an NBA ability, bro. But I truly believe that Danny Wolf's ability and Danny Wolf's advantage, bro, like is way more supreme than anything Nolan Trayor is bringing on the basketball court right now. Right now, I'm not talking about in the future. I'm not talking about in the next 2 years. I'm just talking about right now, right this second.
I disagree. Speed kills.
All right,
I
whatever.
disagree.
All right, we're gonna see how
Yo,
much
hold
that
on.
speed.
I just want to say this right before I close out. Shout to the, and I ain't going to 2 hour everything. Shout to Easy, bro. For one, Diego got to take more than 5 shot attempts next game. I don't care, bro. He got to take 10 to 12, 10 to 15, 10 to 12. If you're not taking 10 to 12, you become predictable. So there's certain things that I'm looking for. I want to see Wolf take more shots than 3 pointers. He was 0 for 5 because he took 5 3 pointers. You gotta do better than that. You gotta you learn from Drew Timmy. You Drew Timmy, your teammate, score in the paint. You made that pass to Timmy in the paint. Be creative in that paint area. You know what I'm saying? To be selective about your shot attempts. I know Jody Fernandez want everybody to shoot threes, but that's not winning basketball. I hope Jody Fernandez hear this. That shit is not winning basketball all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Tell
know I got
Tosan to
love for
stop
Jody
acting like he
Fernandez,
Cam
but
Thomas.
that's what it is.
Nigga,
And
Tosan is the reason why they not getting the shots up. That nigga taking every shot like
Man,
he's
that nigga
eating.
Why
Tosan
is he even playing?
Why is
TNA
he
I
too.
even
know.
there,
TNA was
bro?
taking mad shots.
His ass need to be overseas, bro. Like for real, bro.
Back
Yeah,
in
I don't even know why
Walmart?
he's there.
MVP. Y'all
Like,
better
we
watch your
not
mouth,
there to
man.
see you,
Take
bro.
him
We there
back
to
to Nova
see
Scotia, wherever the
Diego.
hell he came
You better
from, bro. I
watch your
don't
mouth.
care.
That's the
I don't
Where
even
did he
know
definition of
go?
Tosan
MVP,
don't fit
dog.
in the lineup. Like,
Watch
we
your
there to
mouth.
see Diego, Traore.
Man, I'm not watching nothing,
Like,
man. Like
niggas is not
get
trying to
him off the
see
court, bro.
Tosan.
We here to see the 5 rookies, man. We ain't here to see him.
Exactly. Like, I don't even know that
Nigga,
nigga did,
that
bro.
nigga to get it. Etienne, the other kid, bro. Like, yo,
Yeah.
y'all niggas move out the way. This ain't about y'all. Y'all ain't making a team, bro. Like shit. If you is, bro, like you ain't listen. These are the niggas that we need to develop, not y'all. Y'all had your chances already. Y'all niggas is 25
on
years
the
old, only
two-way.
played 2 years.
Etienne on the two-way and Tucson on the two-way.
Get them niggas off the damn summer league team. I don't need to see them. When it's come time for the season and it's time for them to get them 2-way contracts, then they show up. Other than that, tell them niggas to beat it. Get out of here. Shit.
Yeah, that nigga Tosan was doing too much that first game. That shit was
Toast.
pissing me off for
Nigga
some
Toast
reason.
on acting like nigga Toast on acting like he got a bag against these young athletes. Them niggas is on that. All them niggas is on that bullshit ass. Just off the left shoulder, off the right shoulder,
He was getting his
spinning
shit sent at
fade.
the rim, all that, yo.
Oh,
And it's crazy.
them
OKC's
young niggas.
defense in summer league. Why is that shit similar to these niggas in the regular season?
I have no
I hate
idea
these niggas, bro.
Nah.
because they got
That's what I
athletes.
said,
That's
bro.
I
why
hate
LM.
these niggas, bro.
Like last podcast with Breezy, I said, bro, how are they system running in the regular season and in
In
summer
summer
league with
league,
different
like
guys, bro, with the
these
different
niggas
guys?
is locking up in summer league.
I mean,
Yeah, bro.
in summer league, bro. I mean, like, hold on, LM, bro. In the history of summer league,
They
bro, like,
fighting for minutes, bro.
Well,
exactly.
did y'all see that
Outside of the
Dallas
True.
niggas,
and San
I mean,
Antonio game
but
today?
outside of the
There was
niggas
some
that
hard
like,
fouls in that game. The
it was some
defense
hard
Nah,
was
fouls in that
crazy.
game. Nah, but
nah, bro.
it, in the summer
They
league, all they really
well,
want to see from you is effort and athleticism, bro. Like that's all they really want to see, bro. Like they don't
nah,
want to see If you got the bag and if you got with Cam Thomas or Paul George or all of them other niggas that they had it in the summer league, if you got any of that and you show it, they like, all right, that shit is just extra flavor. But all they really want, the main shit that they want out of these young niggas, athleticism, motor, defense. Never give
nah.
up. They want what that's what they want in the
Bullshit.
summer league.
Bullshit.
On
If a
OKC,
nigga come to
bro.
Especially
summer league and light it up
Nah,
for 10 threes, nigga, they gonna
nah,
look at that nigga.
That's what they want in the summer
nah.
league because most of these teams got their stars already, bro. We don't.
So right,
But
hold on. So
OKC is
just for
different.
just for
that's a good
context,
point.
just for context, the only players that got the scoring prowess for as Cam Thomas is in the top 8.
right? Top 7.
What?
I
No,
mean,
What?
I
What?
don't know about Knuckle.
My nigga.
no.
Oh
No,
my god.
I'm asking. I'm just trying to see because everything was
Say
supposed
that
about
again.
being a generational draft. But if they
Say
can't
it
even score
again.
the ball like Cam Thomas, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
My
Nah,
Like,
nigga,
niggas
no,
have you?
is
Hold
niggas
up,
is
wait,
getting
wait,
tired
bro,
of the
hold
Cam
up, wait,
Thomas
wait, 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 wait,
propaganda.
wait, wait.
Say that
I gotta
no,
again.
ask
no.
it, nigga. Did you
I
see
just want to
Derek
answer the
Queen, my
question.
nigga? Like, what?
Okay, Derek Queen, that's one player.
Spears.
Did you see that Asian nigga, bro, going to work, bro?
Okay,
Yo,
that's two.
son.
I mean, you
Did you
That's
got
two.
see
Queen,
Noah?
you
Did you
got
see Noah
Flag,
Singate,
Dylan.
Three.
I
bro?
hate
Like,
this
Welcome to
nigga.
did you see
CTTV, where
these
we're all
niggas?
Cam
I
all the
mean,
Did
Flag
time.
you
just
hear
went for
that fucking
31,
question, my
so
nigga? I hate this nigga, son. I hate
Dylan,
this
Dylan,
nigga.
Dylan had a good game. Fizz is
Oh my
balling out.
god, bro,
Yeah, hold
bro.
on,
I
Jay
almost
fucking
fucked up this whole bathroom door,
yeah.
bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
no, I'm just
goodness.
saying. No, I'm just
Trey
saying. Everybody's saying this and that. I'm just making Cam Thomas the bar. Like,
Trey Johnson.
seriously, because,
I mean,
yeah, no,
Asenge went
seriously.
off too, though.
Yeah.
Asenge went off. He
How
had
did
a good
Cam
game.
Thomas get
No, no,
into
no.
a
But when I no
2025 NBA
because
draft
when
discussion, bro?
no
Like this shit
the
crazy.
point of me saying is when y'all talk about Cam, y'all gotta be talking about him at a level, a lottery pick level. Anybody that's not in the
Nobody ever
lottery, nine
talk
times out
about
of 10,
Cam
his scoring prowess is
Thomas.
better
Nah,
than
I'm just weak,
That
Breezy,
nigga
because
got
when
a
you said
lottery pick,
Cam,
nigga.
I'm just
What?
weak, Breezy, because when you said Cam Thomas, niggas in
And
here was like,
nobody ever brought up Cam
oh.
Thomas.
why y'all it's a Brooklyn Nets channel. Why y'all mad at that I
I
bring up
told
Brooklyn
y'all,
Nets
y'all got
players? Hold on,
no,
time out. Y'all
no.
could
I
bring up
told y'all
players on
niggas.
different hold on, time out. Y'all could bring up
Yeah,
players
my
on
phone
different
almost froze,
teams.
son.
This is a Brooklyn Nets channel. I'm a fan of the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all mad at anytime I bring up players on the Brooklyn Nets. And
And
don't
we
make it
was
seem
only
like I
talking
only
about the
bring up
5
Cam
niggas
Thomas.
that we drafted.
Hey,
Bro,
put Prado on
I,
Yes,
the
you
I
panel,
did
please.
do, bro. Stop lying, son. You bring up the
Put Prado,
niggas all the
Prado
time,
on
bro.
the panel.
God damn, just walk it
I
off,
told
son.
you, nigga. Welcome to
We was most
CTTV, where it's all
the
Cam all the
conversation was the
time.
5 niggas that we drafted, bro. Like don't
It's
start
Cam
that
time,
bullshit.
baby.
The conversation was the 5 niggas that we drafted, bro. Like we was
Bro,
You
standing
talking
but
on
about
no,
that
the
but that's
five
the
You
point.
conversation.
can't,
niggas?
you
Listen,
can't
what I'm
stream
saying
without
is,
the Cam.
all of y'all, especially Leaf, everybody wanted Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, and that's cool. And it was all because of
And
the
I
bar had
still
the
want them
hold on,
niggas, bro. Like that shit
the
ain't
bar,
changed.
but hold on, wasn't the conversation around that they had to be a better player than Cam Thomas because Cam Thomas cannot be our best player. I remember fans saying that, and I'm
I
saying
said
that to
it.
say
Wyatt is
that
kept.
didn't
Dylan
I
is
happen,
said
already
and
it.
better
none
than
of these
Cam
players
Thomas. I ain't
that
gonna
we
lie to you.
drafted is better
I
than
said
Cam
it.
Thomas. And y'all mad at me for it. But what I'm trying to
Coop,
explain is
Coop, Dylan,
he
Ace,
glued to
bro.
this
Like
team more than than
Hold
anything.
up, hold up. I said it. I said, yeah, a lot of these players. I mean, Cam Thomas can't be our best player if we draft these guys.
Uh-huh. See?
But I'm also saying, no, I'm saying not the guys we just drafted. I'm talking about those high lottery picks that you was just mentioning, like
a lot
Cooper
of
and
other
like
niggas in this
Dylan and
draft
all of them.
too.
But also what I'm saying is, when you're talking about Cam Thomas, you're talking about the guys we drafted. They're not better than them, but you're mad because you know that they're not better offensive players than Cam Thomas, yet our GM and coach have not gone on and signed Cam Thomas. So you taking it out on us when you
No,
should
I'm
be
not
mad.
taking that out on y'all.
No, you should be mad at Sean Marks and
Bro,
and, and
I am
Jordy.
mad at Sean Marks. I did say what I
But
And
said
it
to
seemed
Jordy.
Sean
like,
Marks.
we getting most of your anger, bro. Like you need to start
Nah, I
mailing.
said what
You
I
need to
said.
start
Hold
mailing
on.
this
Nope,
nigga
nope.
something, bro. Like,
I
bro,
said
I
what
don't
I
need to
said to
be hearing
Sean
this
Marks.
shit that's supposed to be directed
I
at that
directed
nigga.
it. Nope. I directed it to Sean Marks. I directed it to Jordy Fernandez. I did that earlier in the stream. This is a 2-hour stream.
That's a
Bro,
lie.
I did
That
that in
is
the
a lie.
beginning.
That's a
Bro,
Hold up,
lie.
Ice
Breeze.
was here.
That's a lie,
Ice
bro.
was here. Ice.
Nigga,
Yo,
you said the
Ice.
fans, nigga. You said any fan talking bad about
Bro,
Cam
I
Thomas
said
is
Yeah.
Sean
trash.
Marks.
Nigga,
I'm
stop
talking
that
about
shit,
the
nigga. Stop that bullshit, bro.
bro.
Stop that
Ice was
bullshit. You
here,
heard that
man. Yo,
bullshit.
Ice, where you at? Ice, how you gonna let this happen,
You
Ice?
special, nigga.
Ice, where you at?
Stop that bullshit,
Yo,
bro.
Ice,
You going
don't
crazy.
leave me. Ice, where
You
you
wilding
at,
out,
Ice?
bro. You wilding out. You wilding out.
Yo,
Ice, don't
please.
jump in this pool. This nigga's bad at walking
Yo.
with. You
You know
trying to fucking
how
hit somebody in the crowd, bro.
you
Fuck that, bro. You
know how
crashed the
you
welcome
know
Ice, is he
completely,
lying or not, man?
Nigga.
easy.
nah,
I'm
nah,
not
Hold
lying,
on.
nigga.
nah. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that shit.
I heard Breezy AppPod on a panel, but he said it. He said Sean Marks was first, and then after that, he said, "I remember when you fans wanted Cam Thomas gone." Then he went on his little rant after that.
Thank you,
You know what I
thank
mean?
you,
Exactly.
thank you.
And
But
I
nigga,
mentioned
you speak out
And I
us
mentioned
first.
Jordy Fernandez. I gave a whole parody soliloquy on what he should be saying and all of that, bro. Like they get on the grill too, bro. You make it seem like I'm biased, like they can't get on the grill, bro. They gotta do a
But
better job.
nigga, I
So
didn't say
wait,
you
so
biased.
wait,
I said
so
we
wait,
caught the
wait, wait,
fucking
wait, wait,
rut, my
wait, wait,
nigga.
wait a
Why the
second, wait
fuck
a
we in
second,
this?
wait a
Nigga, they
But
second.
why
caught
Well,
you
strays.
gotta?
hold on, wait, hold on, easy, bro,
We
hold
caught
on, wait.
strays, my nigga.
So wait a minute. You was telling the head coach to read from a teleprompter that you wrote about what to say about Cam Thomas, my nigga.
He
What
said,
the fuck?
No, I was
Hell no.
saying that he
What
looked
the fuck?
uncomfortable when they was asking him questions about
Ain't no
MPJ.
fucking
Bro,
way.
no, he looked uncomfortable when they was asking him questions about
Of
MPJ, and
course
I'm
he look
saying, yeah, that's
uncomfortable. That
because
nigga only
that's
coached
big,
for
bro.
one
Let me
year.
answer the question, please. Then it's because more so the elephant in the room is all right. What y'all gonna do with Cam Thomas? It's the elephant in the room. It's not like even MPJ is the number one option. He
I'm
not no
laughing
number
my
one
ass
option,
off,
bro.
bro. I
Number
swear
one
to God.
option.
I
Hold
don't
on,
think
no,
that
because
nigga
no,
MPJ
Leaper,
want to
no,
be
I'm
in the
just saying
league
that to
right
say
now,
Leaper is
nigga.
just saying the best players we got is because of a trade, yada yada, whoop de whoop. We just traded for Cam Johnson for MPJ. He ain't the best player on our team. He's not a number one option over Cam Thomas. I'm sorry. I'm really not sorry. He's not. MPJ is not a number one option over Cam Thomas. He's not,
That
bro.
nigga MPJ end the year with
Yo,
Nah, yo,
78 games and like 20 something
What if he our
points.
oh,
first
This
y'all,
all?
nigga
What if
gonna
he
hold
our
on,
be
no,
first
know what
all
it
tight,
is?
bro.
star?
You know what it
This
is?
nigga gonna be
Cam Thomas a
tight, bro. I'm
long time
telling you.
came on. Cam Thomas a long time could told y'all he was the real captain of the ship. Y'all didn't want to make him the captain. Y'all make everybody else the captain.
The
Hell, to
ship is
talk about all
sinking,
these
nigga. That's
other
why.
players on different teams.
Damn.
Talk about how great they are and all of this and that. What they do, they ain't do shit. They ain't win no championship yet.
And neither did
Like
Cam
y'all
Thomas.
y'all be doing the most of talking about these other players, but y'all put the Brooklyn Nets players down. That shit, come on, man.
MPJ did though, Breeze.
Nigga,
He
that's
want to
that. And
yo.
we ain't
Nigga,
doing it. Nigga, we ain't
MPJ might
doing it to
average
be
20 this
negative. We
all
year.
I,
doing it by
all
nigga
I,
because the
all
Nets is in the shitter, nigga. That's why.
MPJ about to put up career numbers
MPJ
this
is
year.
Damn
going might
sure
have
is,
20
nigga.
this year. You know how many playmakers we
Nigga,
drafted?
nigga, MPJ fuck around and average fucking 25, nigga, with all these passing niggas we got on the team.
Breeze. I just want to know
And
when
he's
you
gonna
Bro,
get
That
you
is
more
wish
on
that
his
shots
nigga
than
ain't
career
playing
anybody
for
in
high.
his
Chet,
life.
nigga. Fucking you talking about? This nigga's crazy.
That
when you
nigga
start
trade value
Bro,
gonna be
they
through the
say he
roof.
hurt, bro. Who even know when he gonna play, bro? MPJ, I don't even know if he's starting the
Nigga
season
probably he
healthy.
probably got that surgery already, nigga. While we talking, I ain't gonna hold you.
ooh,
The nigga
MPJ.
MPJ,
His shoulder just out of place. They probably
yeah, his
put it
I
back
shoulders
mean,
is
he
out
in.
of
been
place.
healthy
Yeah,
since he
that's
been on
all.
Denver, right?
Yeah, he gotta wait till that shit. You know what I'm
He
saying?
couldn't even
Get back
lift that
to
shit up. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah. So he gotta wait till that get back
I
to
mean, he
normal.
been
Training
relatively
camp don't
healthy.
start until what fucking
So hold
September.
on. Let me segue to Ice. The injury that MPJ got, how long did it take him to recover the first time?
Well, the back surgery,
Yeah.
he like Ben. He don't. You really don't recover, bro. He gotta keep working. I mean,
that's a
Mm.
he been
lifetime.
playing. He been
Nigga
yeah.
said
Like
he
he
gotta
don't
keep
recover.
working.
He gotta
He
keep
played.
rehab.
He played 77 games last year.
Yeah.
He
No,
been
he gotta
healthy
keep.
since he been on Denver. I ain't gonna hold
No,
you.
no,
He
no. He
kind of been
hasn't. He
healthy.
hasn't. He hasn't though. His back been messing up.
He had
But
a game where he played
77
77
games
games.
ain't nothing to
17.
sneeze at, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
no. But he been
77, not
rehabbing
82.
though. He constantly rehabs
Bro,
to
but he's
keep his
still
back running.
playing in the game. Ben Simmons missed 77 games.
Two different things, bro.
Two different
MPJ had
No,
mentalities.
he
the
had three
difference is
surgeries.
Michael Porter
He had
Jr.
three
got the
surgeries.
injury in college.
Okay, so
Yeah.
hold on,
When you
slow it
get it
down,
in
slow it down. All right,
college,
so hold on, slow it down. All right, so MPJ had one surgery, and Ben Simmons had three surgeries.
Nah, MPJ
no,
had
MPJ
three
had three
surgeries.
surgeries.
He
Okay.
had two. He had two in college where he really didn't play that much in college.
That
The
nigga
same way Ben
MPJ
ain't
is a
playing
warrior.
now.
He still went
The
out
same.
there with that fucked up arm.
No, yeah, no. The same way Ben ain't playing that much now. MPJ did that in college. So when
MPJ
he
the
got
same
the
You
as
get
Cam
back
though.
when
It
you're
ain't a
young.
shot that he don't see that
And
he.
the nigga play and the nigga MPJ played 81 games a year before that,
all
bro.
right,
That nigga went
I'm
out
gonna
there.
get to that. I'm gonna get to that though. The third surgery he had in the NBA, he had three surgeries. He had two in college and one in the NBA. So since the one in the NBA, he's been constantly rehabbing since he had that.
Niggas,
Yeah,
I
and
ain't
he's
gonna
good.
lie,
Like
bro.
he
Nigga
plays,
been
but he's
rehabbing
not the
since
same
college.
player. Like he used to be above the rim, like unstoppable player. They used to compare him to KD, 6'10" small forward. But now he's not that player. He's a journeyman type shit.
He's
Like
sort of he's
Nigga
sort
said
of
a
like
journeyman. He just got traded. He just got traded.
he just started his journey.
Yo,
don't stop believing.
Yo, Breezy. Yo, Breezy, I want to share
Yo,
something with you that I came up here to say. And so before you close out the show, I want to let you know that I talked to mad NBA people and mad scouting people. And to a man, every single one of them was like, yo, Cam Thomas is your best player. Sean Marks better sign him. Like, that's not even my opinion. That's like the opinion
hmm
of like
You know,
Chicago's
Breezy love
one of
hearing that.
Chicago's assistants was
facts.
sitting
It's
me.
facts, bro. Go ahead, PT. Let me put you on the big screen, big dog.
So I just kept on trying to talk about other players. They asking me like when your general manager gonna sign your best player. And I'm like, yo, I didn't even know people knew outside of like Nets people knew Cam Thomas like that. And that's the great thing about the summer league is everybody's there. You could be talking to a billionaire one day. I was online and two people in front of me was one of the Minnesota Timberwolves owners. I was online with A-Rod going to the court. Like and trying to see if I'm taller than him and shit like that. Like, yo, this is my third time coming, but now that I know how to like move around, I met the niggas from locked on big board, those dudes,
Yeah.
Raphael and James.
Okay.
I sat with them like, yo, you learn so much of how the NBA really feels about your players and about your team. And I'm telling you right now, and I know y'all see me on Sean Marks all the time. Yo, everybody in the league everybody in the NBA community is on Cam Thomas side. Like some people understand the money situation and they talk about that, but they're like, yo, the Nets have no talent. And I was when I was watching the Nets game, I was sitting with recruiters from IU from Indiana, and I'm watching the game. They making the little comments. They're like, Danny Wolf is not fast enough. What is he doing at fucking power forward? They need to be toughen him up. They need to toughen him up. Like he's one of those players that don't want to play in the paint. And he was like, yo, he has to play in the paint. He's too slow. Too slow. Like
You got to play the five.
81-year-old man, been recruiting players for the million years. He's sitting there telling me, yo, you need to talk to your GM. that dude is not a power forward. I don't know what ideas he's in. And
Yeah, he a
you know
point
what I'm saying?
center.
But it was great,
See?
man.
Yo,
Yo,
you know, I appreciate that because now it's like y'all can see it's not just me, you know what I mean? And for the more part of what he's saying is that because all of the teams is in one place, you know, like different arenas is it all over the nation. But all of the teams, because you know that he said it was three courts. I remember he said that, right? PT
it's
it's three
two. They
courts.
don't they use the
Oh, it's
third
two?
court as a warm-up. They don't you can't
Okay.
access that court.
Okay, it's two. All right, all right. But still
But
in all, it's like all of the teams play on those two basketball courts, right?
yeah, and it's like an AAU game. They walk around the where the food courts and all that shit is. You see people like I saw Eric Slater looking like, you know, a football player and shit. He was there.
Yo,
Like
Pod,
yeah,
I got a question for you. Wouldn't it be wise for Cam Thomas to show up just to watch the game? Because that would put more pressure on Brooklyn, right?
Not if you don't
So
got that contract, man.
Not if
so
you don't got
I
that
asked
Bro,
contract.
Nah,
Pay
now
me my
nah.
money,
LBL,
then
hold
I
on,
show up to the
LBL, hold
Hold
game.
on.
on.
Hold on,
Hold on.
LBL. You know that Cam Thomas ain't got no poker face. Like camera going pan to him. You know the media puns. They go like, oh, they didn't pay him. It's going to take away from the talent. It's going to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
Breezy,
away
you
from
can't
facts,
the
show
facts.
up. You can't show up when you're in the middle of a
negotiation.
Yeah,
negotiation.
yeah.
You stand your ground. So that I didn't expect to see Cam, but I was
Yeah,
trying to
me.
buy this jersey,
I've
and
seen
I was in
people who
line with
weren't signed
Tyrese.
before.
They gave Tyrese the jersey for free. They gave him the NBA discount. Then this spot that lets you put the NBA logos all over the sweatshirt, and he was up in front of me. He got that shit for free.
Yeah, nah, this that what you said just make it more interesting because again, it's not just the fans. Because earlier I remember Brooklyn FM. He said they don't give a shit about how we feel. And then Jay was like, "All
No,
I want to say
they don't
is
care
they
how we
already."
feel. That's
They
true.
don't.
They don't care how we feel,
Yeah,
but
Nah,
They
they just
definitely,
talking
they
about the
the
definitely
player.
don't.
thing
I
is
said it,
the thing
bro. They
is
don't.
They
they
definitely
know
don't,
like
bro. Jay already put this shit in motion, bro. Like, I listen. They were like, it's basically a bullshit contest, bro, between the ownership, the front office, and the coaching staff, and it all played out in this draft, bro. We all seen it. We all seen it. They are trying to get rid of every stench of what Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving left here, bro. And every time they look at Cam Thomas, they see that stench.
the stench. They should say they see the best player on the team. That's what they
They
should
don't.
see. Could play,
Well,
bro.
they
Listen,
they, they, they
remember,
clearly don't
remember.
see it like that, bro. We
Listen,
do,
but
but
they
they don't.
no, no, no. But they gotta see it like that because at the end of the day, you can even see the disappointment in Jordy's face when he seen he got the eighth pick,
yo,
bro.
Jordy
All
was
of that.
walking around with sunglasses and a baseball cap pulled all the way down. I was like, what the fuck you walking around with a disguise on, nigga? Don't
What the
nobody know
fuck you
you.
walking around for?
Right,
He was
right,
dressed in all black like a
They
ninja
said, what the
with
fuck you walking
dark
around
sunglasses
for?
on. I was like, the fuck you walk like everybody else
Like,
got
nigga, you
nothing
had a
on.
job for one
You
year.
hiding.
Who the fuck you walking around for?
yeah. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
telling you, Jordy wanted to get one of those top picks, and then again, you got to realize this the first time ever. So strategically, they all had to
that
agree
shit
on
was
that for
bad
them to go
luck from
out
the
and get
minute that he showed up to
from
Chicago. I already knew
from
we
them.
wasn't getting no
So
top
From
five
so
pick.
so pod,
Bro,
did
but
you hear
we can't rely on just a top five pick. They got to know what they doing, bro. They can't. And
pod
my thing is, you can't ignore the talent on your team already. So they got
pod,
to
did you
know what to
Like
hear
do.
like I said,
anything
bro,
about the
if
other
you could
picks?
find me a superstar between 8 and 19, I'm all ears, man.
Hold on, Lee.
Pod,
What'd you
did
say,
you
LBL?
I said, did you hear them talk about any of our other picks?
Yeah, we talk.
Other than Wolf, I'm saying.
Yo, you know what summer league is? People who like to talk basketball, they talk basketball for
Yeah,
hours. Like you get into a crowd at UNC, like University of North Carolina people. I say one thing about Drake, all of a sudden they start talking to you for hours. Hey, buddy, Drake is great. You're gonna love
yeah, yeah.
him. They talk about all the players and in depth, and
Well,
everybody
we
want to
got
talk
we
to him.
got some doubters about Drake
The
and
problem,
on
the
this
problem with
panel.
Drake having
I
met
don't,
him,
who
having
doubt Drake,
shook
man?
his hand
Nobody
and shit.
doubt Drake, but he shouldn't start.
Drake Drake has to be aggressive, man. Like watching Jeremiah Fears is why I don't believe Traore is gonna do well because they give Jeremiah Fears the ball. He has the ball. He's running the offense. He's making mistakes, but he's the point guard, and it's clear. It looks so much different. Same thing with how they use Dylan in this game. Like watching Dylan, like what's the name? Saraf did a spin move that everybody was talking about because he came in down the baseline,
I seen that shit.
did a little spin move, scored. He only scored one time, and he couldn't get that shit off again after niggas saw it.
Right.
Dylan did a different variation of that same shit, and the
And got to the
level
basket every
the
time.
the levels, like when you see Dylan in real life, like you talk about Dylan's a better player, you see it on TV, but when you seeing him like put his shoulder, like even the way his feet hits the court, stopping the floor, like he's better than everybody on the court.
I ain't gonna lie, Pod. Even on TV, that nigga look like a man child, bro.
He
Yo,
do.
That
it
nigga
is,
look like
bro.
a man
I ain't gonna
child on
lie.
Yo,
He
TV.
I
I'm
just
was
like,
look.
doing a
He
walk
just
through
look
on
like he
court.
just outclassed and out height that like all the other guards, bro.
that nigga
Like
look
I'll
like
be honest with
Yo,
you.
a
but
man among
that's
boys.
how they're
I'll be
developing
honest with you, bro. San
Traore.
Antonio to me,
Traore should
bro.
have the
Like
ball. Hold
He
on one second,
does.
Lee. Traore should
uh,
have the ball. Like he's as good as these guys. He has
I agree
he
with
has the
that.
tool. He doesn't have all the fancy moves
So
and stuff
Diego
like
should
that,
be
but he's
spotting up.
faster. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yo, hold on. I gotta close out, man. Yo, what time is it over there in Vegas, PT?
It's just after midnight.
Yeah, CP. Yeah, I can't do PT hours right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no worries, man. No worries. I
Word.
come
Shout out
back
to
on. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go one more day tomorrow, and then I'm coming back home. So I'll tell you how we
yo,
look tomorrow.
yeah,
This
yeah, nah,
makes
yeah, I'm definitely gonna look for you because I don't know what time we play. I think it's in the afternoon. What time is it again?
Isn't it
I
at
think
eight
we're the
o'clock?
1 o'clock. Well,
It's 1.
4 o'clock game.
I could actually watch that game on NBA TV because I'm
Yeah,
in Texas.
we the
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
and
What is it? 1? It's 1.
1 o'clock over here, so 4 o'clock over there. I think.
4.
Oh,
Yeah,
three
4
hours
hours.
okay, 4.
difference.
It
All
means it's
right,
Or
gonna be
cool.
like
Four
they
o'clock.
might. They're either the 1 or the 4. I just have them on my list,
it
like to
means
get
it's gonna
there
be
at
2
1
o'clock
tomorrow.
over here. All right. So
All
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
so boom. I'm definitely gonna watch the game. I'm trying to pull up before midnight, our Eastern Standard Time. So that'll probably be like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock PT time.
told y'all
And
niggas.
but yeah, man.
Oh,
Shout to
the other thing
what?
before you shut it down, Breezy. The other thing is, I want y'all to watch the other team's players, like these fringe players, not the high draft picks, because there's players out there like Leonard Miller. I saw Leonard Miller own the game, then come up into the stands and bag one of the ushers. Like she was fine too, but pay attention to the players that are on the periphery of the drafted players. That's how we find. That's how you find your players, and they really should be recruiting for the G League at this thing too. Like I don't
Right.
understand like what the Nets are doing, because you get to see every player. You get to
Hmm.
see, like, you know what I'm saying, 80% of the NBA teams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen Will Riley had put up some good numbers too. Word. I
Yeah,
remember Ike talking
he's
about
not
Recent
doing.
that's
game.
not here though. That's in the other joint.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's in the
Reece
other
Shepard.
zone.
Reece.
What you
What you
said,
say,
Ellen?
Tom?
Ellen, what you say?
I said Reece Shepard had a good game too. I think he
Oh
had a
yeah,
game
Reed
where he
looked
was.
Oh
real.
yeah, I
Reece
Yo,
seen that.
Shepard looked good. Reed looked really good.
I thought
yeah.
Reece Shepard was all right last year, bro. Like
Yeah, no, he
in the
got
joint.
better. He got better. He slim. He got bigger, stronger. He looks different. There's a lot of second year players here killing
Hmm.
right now.
Uh,
They decided to put
yeah,
Bronny on
that
the
play.
marquee, and he
Yeah,
actually didn't play
Ron
bad.
Holland looks really.
Yeah. Nah, Cooper Flag talks shit the whole fucking up and down the court. He's talking shit. He like covers his face with his shirt, and then he's just sitting there just telling niggas, "You stink, nigga. You're garbage."
Them trying to gas up him versus Bronny was hilarious.
Yo,
Though. I ain't gonna
yo,
hold
Yeah,
you.
that's
yo,
crazy.
PT. You saw the
They
game with Ryan
showed
Kalkbrenner.
it. You
That
seen
was
that shit?
disgusting.
You saw PT. You saw the game
Yeah.
with Ryan Kalkbrenner.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
would you
He's
grade?
good, man.
What would
He's
you grade him?
dominant. Hmm?
On
What
the
would you grade
next
him?
episode of Dragon
Oh yeah,
Ball
yeah.
Z.
Sorry. Yeah, I come back tomorrow.
Yeah, nah, I gotta get up early, man. Hold on, let me shout the panel out though, man. Shout Easy, shout PT, Leaf, Brooklyn LM, LBL, John. This is JTV. Anybody that I forgot to mention that Ice, my guy, of course. I think I said everybody. Um,
Tell them about the Cam Thomas GoFundMe page.
oh yeah, yes.
Yo, y'all don't have to worry about Cam. Cam coming back. He's coming back because they need him, one, and two. it's in their hands. Like, you can't let an asset like that walk away. I didn't think the rest of the NBA felt like that, but according to everybody I'm talking to out here, Cam Thomas is our only talent, and Sean Marks should be signing. I didn't think that was going to be the response. Y'all know what I've said in the past, so I'm pretty shocked at that. I'm wondering maybe there's more to it.
Yeah, man. It's a general consensus out there, man. Respect Cam Thomas, man. Cam Thomas GoFundMe page. Yeah. Shout out to LBL back in Brooklyn. LBL for life, one back in Brooklyn. Shout out to PT with the live exclusive. Shout out to Brooklyn LM. Shout out to Iceman. Subscribe to the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast. Heavy on TikTok. Follow him on that and subscribe to his YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the new subscribers. I seen we almost at 1,000. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know Nets fans is the best fans. We're gonna be back after game 2 of the summer league. See y'all later, y'all. Peace.
Peace,
Peace.
peace.